11/11. So today I'm going to be doing, well, you know, I can't really do quick readings, but I'm going to attempt to do a semi-quick reading, which is probably an hour. That would be quick for you guys on has anything changed yet, okay? And this is going to be for whoever you think it's for. It could be your daughter, it could be your son, it could be your coworker, it could be your lover, okay? Whoever you think this is for, just make that the point of this reading. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Markers. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do all signs. All right. So this should be fun. Spirit, please guide and direct me now for all signs of the zodiac. I want to know if anything has changed yet. And I guess really that's going to be up to you to decide. I'm going to just read their energy and you're going to get to figure out, has anything changed? All right. We're going to start with the sign of Aries. So if you know an Aries or you are an Aries, this is going to be a message for you. Getting chocolate all over here. I'm sorry, guys. I had a little chocolate. Making a mess. Okay. Who says M&Ms don't melt in your hands? They do. They definitely do. Okay. Anyways, what's going on for Aries? Spirit, please guide and direct me for Aries. What's going on with Aries? Has anything changed? Ashley, you had a whole bag yesterday? Oh my goodness. So Aries, first card out of the deck is in reverse, and it is the 7th chakra, the crown chakra. Bottom of the deck is another 7, patience and planning. So 7s are going to be pretty important for the Aries. We also have suffering and silence. We also have awareness, which is the magician. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stick with 4. Aries, it really feels like you need to wake up. There's some kind of an awakening, an enlightenment, something that you've had to realize that you really haven't wanted to realize. This is something you just really haven't wanted to deal with. You've been suffering in silence about this situation. You could be dealing with another Aries, or you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini. Seeing as you guys know, number 1 major arcana, this is the magician. Okay? And this is, I know I need to do something about this. I know I need to have a new beginning. It's just very painful, and it's a lot to hold in. So we have patience and planning. You're trying so hard to come up with a new idea. This is really about going off on your own, soul searching, seeing in your heart what needs to be done, and manifesting. Your reality is what you make of it. Now, this is a very alone person. This is very single and alone, and this is very single and alone. So we have an Aries that's just by themselves here. I don't like when the crown is in reverse because I feel like there's kind of a resistance towards seeing the truth. But let's just see what this one has to say. This card is one of the key reminders, Aries, that you already possess all the tools you need to guide and direct you in your life. Whether it's wisdom, intuition, psychic skills, creativity, motivation, love, willpower, or physical ability, or even just pure courage. They're all a part of you. And once you learn to tap into these, you'll be amazed at the power and the effect that you have with your own life. This card represents your ability to create your own reality, to set your ideas into motion and watch them grow. This card is often drawn when you start a new project, you change careers, switch directions, basically do a 180. Now is the time to use positive thoughts, visualizations, affirmations, as you veer away from negativity. Knowledge is the power that can lead you to success. By having faith and keeping your willpower strong and tapping into these tools that you already have, anything is possible. So we have someone that's been hurting, been in deep contemplation and a lot of pain. This suffering in silence is 9 of Swords in the tarot. And the patience and planning card is 7 of Pentacles. So we have someone that's not happy with how things have been. It's been kind of shitty. But now things are changing. This person is scared of change, probably very terrified, definitely needs some courage, and needs knowledge. We have someone here lacking knowledge. We also have someone here that thinks they know it all. I know everything. Don't tell me anything. How many of you Aries people know this person? Right? This know-it-all. Please don't give me your advice. Please don't tell me what to do. Please don't show me this information. Yeah, because the key words to this chakra card is I know. So we have someone that thinks they know everything, but they don't. The crown chakra is located at the top of the head, and it is called the 1,000-petaled lotus, the receiver of light. This chakra is the center of what you think, and it is your link to the universe. It's your higher consciousness. It is the connection between wisdom and spiritual insight. The crown center is the area where ether light and energy are received and then dispersed throughout your aura and your body and well-being. To balance this chakra, it is found that meditation, breath work, yoga, and spiritual healing, acupuncture, and color therapy work best. When properly aligned, your crown will expand to the point where it's possible to access and tap into the deepest sources of wisdom. So obviously when in reverse, this person is struggling with all of those things, struggling with meditation, struggling with yoga, struggling with doing any kind of color therapy, struggle with being a student and wanting to learn because this is a know-it-all. Spirit, what do you want to say about this person for the sign of Aries? What does this person need to know? You don't have all the pieces to the puzzle. This is a fragmented energy. You're missing a piece. There's something missing with this person. And they're trying to figure it out. They are trying so hard. A lot of heart work is going on here, a lot of emotions, feelings. Why are you feeling so broken apart? Why are you feeling as though something's missing? Why are you suffering in silence and feeling so alone? What does this person need to know? Show me for Aries, what does this person need to know? The rebel. Well, first of all, you're a rebel. Sounds like a lot of different Aries people. I forgive myself for thinking that I cannot find belonging by being true to who I am. You need to forgive yourself for thinking that you don't belong by being genuine. You think you don't fit in, you're a rebel. Would you stop trying to be the cool dude or the cool girl or the rebel that has to be against everybody, has to stand out, has to be different? Nope. I don't fit in with this world. I don't fit in with this family. I don't fit in with this culture. I don't fit in with... No. Granted, everyone's different and you're unique as well, but you need to forgive yourself for thinking that you cannot find like-minded people, that you cannot fit in with a belief system, that you cannot fit in with society, or you cannot fit in with your family. Stop trying to push and reject that. You're wrong. Choose to believe that the more you make time to understand yourself, the more easily you'll step into the experience of an intimate connection with somebody else. And this is about acceptance. You need to feel accepted. So we have someone here that's an Aries or someone that's with an Aries that feels, hey, I'm not accepted, you know. I am not, I'm the black sheep, okay? Quit your bullshit, quit coddling yourself, quit crying in a corner, quit pretending like you're just such the black sheep. You have to go be this wild, crazy rebel. No, no. You were born into a soul family and you damn sure fit. But if something's wrong or something's lacking in your life to where you feel like you have to suffer in silence and you're not happy with the results, hello, Seven of Pentacles, if you don't like the results of your life right now, no more excuses. You're the one that is the missing piece to the puzzle. You're the one that needs to wake up and be aware. You're the one that needs to know you're segregating yourself. This is isolation, suffering, and silence, and this is segregation right here. You are purposely isolating yourself and segregating yourself somewhere because there's a pity party going on. And it's been very difficult to see the truth and wake up. The other card that came out is a message from the Fool, which obviously is Aries. It's the Fool card, Major Arcana. It's about control. I forgive myself for mistaking the awareness, hello, awareness, of not knowing as weakness. So someone believes that if I don't have all the answers, I have a missing piece to the puzzle, ergo, I'm not a know-it-all. I'm weak. Someone has been brought up, maybe in their upbringing or maybe just in their own belief system, that if they don't feel like they know an answer to everything, they must be weak. That's crazy. And look at that. Ashley said at 7:07 p.m. 777, you know, just a lot of sevens. Sevens is about being taught spiritually and being enlightened. Listening to a spiritual teacher. You know, in order to teach, you must first be a student. Gemini, Saggy energy, right? 3rd house, 9th house. So forgive yourself for mistaking the awareness of not knowing as a weakness. Someone here needs to wake up. Guess what? You don't have all the answers, buddy or missy. There is a missing piece to your puzzle. You're not a know-it-all. You don't have it all together. You don't have all the answers. And you know what? That's okay. It does not make you weak. It makes you strong, realizing that you need help or you need assistance or you need advice or you need guidance. That's strength. That is strong, not weakness. Instead, choose to believe that it is through loving acknowledgement of what I do, not yet know, that the deepest understanding can be found and integrated. Wow. Okay, Aries. So yeah, we definitely have someone that, you know, doesn't seek advice, doesn't want help or answers. Someone that thinks they know everything and they're just suffering alone in silence. Why? Because if they said they need help or advice, they would feel weak. And they don't want to be that way. So this is why the crown is in reverse. Just keep in mind whoever you're dealing with is not aware. They are becoming aware, but they are not aware and they need guidance. I'm going to go ahead and read fragmented energy here. Yeah, so learning lessons is very big. Too many pieces. Upright, this card shows a woman wading through high water with puzzle pieces all around her. She is part of the puzzle, and it is her own picture, and it's not complete. So just know, Aries, this is not complete. This is not finished. You're a work in progress. Like the woman in the card, you may feel like you're pushing against the current with the pieces of your life all over the place. This card reveals a split in your energy and your attention. You may have too much to do with too many tasks for your personal work life or just your personal life completely taking over. If you're rushing through life frantic, like a chicken with its head cut off, just to get everything done, you are fragmenting your energy. Balance is necessary right now. It's time to slow down, reduce your have-tos, and give yourself a break. If you don't, you're going to get agitated, and that angry energy will block the flow of the very achievement you're working so hard on. The other message here is that you may be looking at too many options when considering some future project. You have lots of good ideas. Aries, you're a very creative sign, and you have many different directions you can go in. But this indecision that you've been in splits your energy, and it slows you down or stops you completely. Make some specific choices, okay? Very important choices to set up your plan. Choose a path that your heart is being called to. You can always change things up again later, but now is the time to focus, not fragment your energy. Winds of change, my sweet Aries, winds of change. Your surroundings will undergo transition. Yes, this is very good. Things are moving in a good direction. You are waking up. You are being more aware. Now's a very good time for you to just listen, be teachable, okay? Forgive yourself for having a high ego and thinking, hey, you know, I'm weak if I do this and that. Okay, you're not. Forgive yourself for thinking that you don't belong in your soul family or your soul group, because yes, you do. Bottom of the deck here is the moon, which is mother. You will be guided through darkness. This is a message for an Aries that is going to be guided through this very dark time. Trials, tribulations, horrors, devil energy, darkness, difficulty, stress, anxiety, anguish, anger, resentment, all that shadow energy, okay? This is how you're going to be guided. So we have the energy of awakening, which is sun, okay? And then the Anubis, which is death. So the beginning and the end. Through the middle is this darkness. Your life is dark right now, and you may be living a dark life, or you may be with someone that's living a dark life. But through this darkness, truth will be revealed. Through this darkness, something good is going to come from it, and a lot of growth and change will be made. Let's get the positive news. What's going to be the positive news for Aries? The positive news. You have awe. You know, that kind of saying, you go like, ah, this is beautiful. This may be a very important picture for you, getting out to a lake, fishing, relaxing, seeing the mirror reflection of the sky. This is an energy of peace. Just, looking at the remarkable world that's been created for you to enjoy and live in, and the beauty that is in this world. There are awe-inspiring things all around us. We just need to notice them. It could be the intricate beauty of a flower and the epic scale of a mountain, or the sight of a distant aeroplane full of people flying through a clear blue sky. Whatever fills you with wonder, Aries, the benefits of taking time to appreciate it can range from increased life satisfaction to a greater desire to help others. Say, I am always open to awe and wonder in everyday life. I do not take splendor of the world for granted. So this is someone who is going to wake up. There's a reason to be optimistic here. Always have the attitude of gratitude. Always remember to work as a team. Teamwork is important. So stay optimistic and work as a team, Aries. You don't have to do this alone. And be grateful for the people that do want to work with you, because it really looks like there is people that want to help you. What is the timeline that this is going to get better? Please show me the timeline. Please show me the timeline. Show me last night. Show me last night for Aries, and show me the new beginning. Last night, someone didn't want to let go. Last night, somebody was holding on to a belief system, holding on to what they thought needed to be done, and being very protective. In the future here, someone's going to be sneaking off and escaping and getting away from this. Within the next week, somebody's going to have a very hard time letting go. But I do see success. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands. This week is going to be one of the hardest weeks, Aries. It's going to be very hard to break a habit or break a belief system. Someone is going to be unwilling. Someone is very stubborn. But somehow, some way, a way will be made. And in 6 weeks, I see a very positive movement forward into success and making people proud and being happy. So that's what I see for Aries. Last night, somebody was cloaked in a blanket, cuddled up, thinking long and hard about getting secure and getting their shit together. Okay? They were thinking long and hard, maybe even thinking about doing dangerous things to make it happen. A lot of risky behavior. Okay? But success will come. Okay, so now I'm going to move on here to Taurus. Where the heck are my cards? This is so weird when I'm looking for my cards and I don't see them. My psychic tarot. Where's my psychic? There it is. Okay. So we're at 24 minutes. Let's go ahead and get into Taurus. Spirit, what is happening for Taurus? Show me Taurus. Has anything changed for Taurus? Truth. Accelerated motion. Transformation. And discontent and boredom in reverse. Bottom of the deck, passion ignited. Well, Taurus has a crush. Taurus is interested into somebody. Okay. Also, with the number 20, which is judgment, Taurus is balancing out their truth and wanting to reconnect with what looks like a Scorpio or a Sag. Someone's going to come out of rejection. Okay? So there is some good movement towards going after someone and having a relationship with this person. Basically, somebody's going to reconnect here. They haven't seen them in a while. Okay? It's been a little while. You're finally going to get to see them. You're excited. You're going to have fun. There's a beautiful transformation. Somebody went under. They look different. They're acting different. They're speaking different. They're totally different. Oh, I see Meow Cat. Hi, Meow Cat. Yes, you can stay another night. Okay. I see you. My little Taurus. You popped up when I was doing Taurus. You little sneaky. You better not have a crush on anybody. I know, I'm not going to embarrass you on here. I love you. You can stay another night if you're watching, okay? That's fine. Okay. Meow Cat, I said hi. And Meow Cat, I said you can stay another night. Okay. Okay. I love you. So anyways, with the Judgment card, this is about reuniting and coming together again with someone from the past, but also reuniting and coming together again with a truth that you needed to revisit. This could be your spirituality, getting back in touch with religion, back in touch with some kind of spiritual practice. Very, very quickly. So within the next 8 weeks, a lot of stargazing, a lot of thinking about things spiritually. Religion is really coming up, okay? With transformation, it's just you're feeling alive again. You're feeling reborn, okay? The Four of Cups in reverse is someone's coming out of being rejected. And this is really moving things forward in a very good way, okay? So this would be kind of negative if it was in the reverse and there was, you know, some other negatives around it, but it's not. There's positives around it. So this is a very good card. You used to be a little bit depressed, a little bit unhappy. You were going through kind of a funk. You felt like you were stuck in the mud. You were in a slump and things weren't happening for you. But now things are happening for you because you've revisited what you needed to revisit to believe in things again, to have passion reignited again. Okay? So you did the right thing. A time of endings is close at hand, Taurus. Don't resist the abrupt changes that are suddenly happening in your life. These could be taking place in your personal life, your relationships, or your business career. You have the strength, as the transformation card asks you to have courage and know that renewal follows every conclusion. Yes, Meow Cat, I said you could stay another night. A bunch of times. A bunch of times. The answer is yes. Pay attention. And she's a Taurus, so go figure. Anyways, remind yourself that the death of an old way of thinking and believing must occur before you can move forward on your new path. Transformation is all about the ebb and flow of life cycles. Nothing in this life remains motionless. Everything is on its way to somewhere, Taurus, except the changes. An opportunity will come to expand in a more beautiful way than you've ever imagined. You can't live in the past. It's time to move on in order to take the next positive step. In order for you to have what you want, look closely at your life. Are there loose ends that need to be tied up? Are there people in your life in whom you need to express yourself and your feelings to? What needs to be completed so you can have a fresh start? Whenever you choose to do this and reflect in this beautiful, like, I want to say revolution of self, everything is going to be reinforced and you're going to have a strong foundation. Okay? So you're going through a death, Taurus, which ironically is your 1-7, the 8th house is Scorpio. That's a death. So this is a soulmate vibration, Taurus and Scorp. So that's really happening here. Okay? Big change. So Taurus, if you're, you know, in communication or in a relationship with a Scorpio, possibly even a Pisces or Sag, this is a time of rebirth, new beginnings, and coming together again, both of you. Okay? All right, so let's get a message here for Taurus. Taurus. It's hard to move on from the past. Yeah, exactly. Once you move on, there's going to be a beautiful reconciliation of sorts. Ooh, the King. Authority and diplomacy. Okay, so you're going to step up into your Emperor kind of vibes. All right, this is about getting control, saying what you want in your life, being an authority in your life. It looks like before you felt like other people had control of you. Now you're like, nope, I have control of me. This is the transformation. Okay, so you felt like, you know, did you feel like you just didn't have control of your life? Like it was spinning and cycling out of control and you might as well just give up? It's kind of what it looks like. I might as well just give up. I have no control. There's nothing I can do. And you know what? This is kind of the art of surrender with this death card. It's like, here's the truth with that judgment energy. 20 major arcana, you know? I do not have control over everything. I just don't. The sooner I look up and surrender and say, take me, I'm yours. I let the past go. I let this broken relationship, this sadness or depression or pain, I just let it go and say, that's my past, not my future. That's my past, not my present. So the sooner you realize that, the better. All right. Let's see. I forgive yourself, Oracle. The other one, Aries got 2. I don't know if you're going to get 2 or 1. We'll just see what pops out. Give me a message here for Taurus. Give me a message for Taurus, getting power and control over their lives again through the act of surrender. Learning the acceptance prayer and implementing that into their life. That's really what Taurus is doing. Implementing the serenity prayer into their life. So for Taurus, you have a message from the child, and it's about purpose. I forgive myself for creating confusion. You've been very confused by adjusting your vision to reflect what others want to experience through you. You felt used. Taurus, you have been feeling very used. You feel like you're living for what your parents want you to be, or doing what your friends want you to do, or doing what your spouse or lover wants you to do and be, and you were not being authentic to you. You were not being the emperor, the king. Instead, now you're choosing to believe that when you make your vision your own, you can invite others to clarify their desire and seek its fulfillment independently from you. So you really wanted to work and like do things for other people. It's like they couldn't do it for themselves. You were like, ugh, you want to be this? Okay, I'll do this for you. I'll do that for you. And through me, you can have success. Okay? Do you need this in your life? Do you need healing? Okay, through me, I'll do this, I'll do that, and you can have your healing. Or do you want to go to this place? You know, my birthday's coming up. I'll go over here because I know you want to go there. You know? It's an opportunity for you to do what you want, but instead you're doing it for the other person. You know, just an example. You're giving away your glory and your goods and your time and your energy and your gifts so someone else can have their life fulfilled. And this is saying no more. Screw that, says Death. I was feeling very depressed and alone, very rejected and very unseen and unappreciated. I'm tired of being a wallflower. I'm tired of not being appreciated. I deserve love. I deserve my own life. And this is my second chance. And Judgment is the card of second chances. So passion has ignited. You have a second chance to make yourself happy. What's going to make you happy? What's going to make you happy, Taurus? And your Vedic birthday is actually coming up. All right, Taurus. So we have family, friends, and guides. Spirit. Number 6. You know what's going to make you happy? Being around family that loves and appreciates you. You know what's going to make you happy? Being around your friends. You know what's going to be happy? Listening to your guides. There's someone, maybe even a couple people, that I feel maybe passed on, that try to help guide you. Looks like you've dealt with a lot of death. Through dreams and feelings and messages, through movies and music, visions, art, your guides try to connect with you. One of the best times for you to listen to this person is to be in nature, and it could be multiple people. To sit in nature by water. And to be in a very clean space. Color therapy would be very good for you also. But if you sit in a clean space where you can do art, or where you can sing, or where you can settle down silently, a little isolated, that's when you're going to be able to get messages that you need to hear through isolation and silence. Let's read this. A woman in spirit floats over a peaceful stream, with her light reflecting on the water, reminding you of the ever-present power of spirit in your life. Taurus, unending inspiration and support are available through the loving entities of the spirit realm. When this card is upright, it harkens the presence of a spiritual friend or family member, possibly someone you knew in the spirit world. Do not put limits on the knowledge these entities are bringing you. In the spirit world, they can access all the information of the Akashic records, from the eternal past to the infinite future. All the wisdom you would ever need can be accessed through either your higher self or through these spiritual loved ones all around you. This card is telling you that there's something going on in your life that could use the advice of spirit. Perhaps a beloved family doctor from the other side is helping you heal. Perhaps a friend in spirit can give guidance concerning a relationship issue at this time. Ask for the information you need and listen. And be open to receiving in all these different, beautiful, and unexpected ways. So expect a message from the spiritual realm. You're going through a very hard time, but the good news is you're getting out of a very hard time. Looks like Taurus has been sad or depressed or melancholy for a couple months now. That's clearing up. I would even venture to say within the next 8 weeks, there's going to be a complete shedding of skin and complete overhaul for this Taurus person, stepping up into Emperor energy. One of the messages that you need to hear is the act of forgiveness. Forgive yourself and forgive others that have hurt you. Forgiveness is going to be a very important message for you at this time, Taurus.
Do you think you can pop this back in?
Okay, here you go.
Thank you. It's been broken. It's still broken.
Being hurt or betrayed is not nice, Taurus, but it is in our own best interest to forgive. Holding on to feelings of resentment not only weighs down your mind, but it can start to show in your physical energy. Close my door. By forgiving those who have let you down in the past, you show yourself that you are in control of your feelings and you are free. And your mind can move towards the positives of the present and the future. Say to yourself, I have compassion for others and forgive them for their mistakes. By forgiving others, I take control of my emotions. So for Taurus, if you've been waiting for forgiveness from a Taurus, a very stubborn Taurus, they're going to be forgiving pretty soon. If you've been waiting to reconcile with a Taurus, that looks extremely possible within a matter of 1 to 8 weeks. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. That's what's happening. This person was just confused and being led by others, not really being a true leader of themselves. So they're going to be putting down a lot of, difficult influences, trusting their intuition, listening to their spirit guides, making peace with the past, forgiving when it's needed, and forgiving themselves, which is this complete shedding of skin. So yeah, I would definitely say for Taurus, things have changed. Things have changed a lot. And there's just a radical transformation, an extreme, extreme fast-moving energy carrying this person into a new beginning with somebody from the past, it feels like. Okay? So Taurus, it's looking very good. All right, so now we're going to get into Gemini. Spirit, please guide and direct me for Gemini. Yeah.
Do you remember that I had a Godzilla game and I was playing a Funko Batman? Do you remember?
Yeah.
I really need to get that game that's in the garage.
Ask Danny for help.
No, he's not working it now.
Okay, well, I'm working, so you're going to have to wait till I'm done.
No, I love you.
Love you. Okay, Gemini, let's see what's happening. Show me Gemini. Show me Gemini. Gemini, Gemini. What's changed? What's different with Gemini? What is different with Gemini? Ooh, Ace of Swords. triumphant success. Then we have emotional withdrawal in reverse, spiritual strength in the upright, passion ignited, and last but not least, bottom of the deck, spiritual union. Two of Cups. Scoot this down. Sorry about that. Okay. So Ace of Swords, Eight of Cups, Nine of Wands, Ace of Wands, Two of Cups. Talk about someone really getting strong. Gemini, enough is enough. You are getting back into your feelings again. There was a time where you put aside your feelings because whatever you were dealing with was too hard. It looks like a very difficult relationship for Gemini. Okay? You had a very difficult relationship with someone. And the only thing you could do at the time to save yourself was to, Eight of Cups, to walk away and love yourself. And instead of, loving yourself, you kind of just tucked away the feelings as a whole. Kind of shut down your emotions for a while, for a time. And just said, you know what, I don't really want them right now. I'd rather just be a happy person and not deal with tears, feelings, emotions about them, feelings about them, feelings about our connection. I don't want to address it, and I don't want to deal with it. You threw yourself into spiritual education. So we have the Nine of Wands, spiritual strength. So strong Saggy is seen here. Now, what's funny is Gemini and Sag are 1-7, just like Taurus and Scorpio were a few minutes ago. So there is a connection for you with a Sagittarius. Your heart is on fire again for this person. It's almost like you've transformed and forgiven. It's actually almost as if you forgot all the pain of the past. I swear if I could say this reading said you forgot, that's what it looks like. You just plumb forgot. Or you just don't care to remember. Maybe it's been so long that it's not with you anymore. Spirituality, this pillar of truth, this spiritual strength, this Nine of Wands is like, my strength is seeing things through God's eyes. My strength is supporting myself with the love of spirit. I don't need the love of a partner. And I really just feel like someone just said, fuck it. Excuse my French. So sorry for my little one. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. I don't care. I don't care what happened. I don't care what you did. I don't care what I did. I don't care what was said. I don't care what was done. I don't care. I just want to move on. Hey, maybe we can have a reconciliation. This is literally someone who healed themselves, and they're not interested in hanging on to the past. So this person is absolutely triumphant and successful by being wise to just not even carry any of the past with them. They're just not taking it with them. The first of the mental cards signifies that new beginnings and exciting challenges may be before you. But utilizing your strength and willpower and determination and focus, there's a potential here for Gemini to reign triumphant in so many areas of your life. Ace, ace in your face, right? In traditional tarot, this card represents the Ace of Swords. Since the sword is not double-edged, or even sometimes it is double-edged, but let's just say it is, it can cut through all the barriers that hold you back. If it's done constructively and with precision, like a surgeon, remember that there's another side to the blade. If you're rash or you use it in a destructive way, it could be harmful to yourself. But if you use it in a very constructive, positive way, it benefits both parties to cut away the bullshit. Always pause and think before you act. This card is a reminder to vanquish negative thoughts from your mind, strengthen and tap into your mental powers, and use clarity with control in order to initiate new ways of thinking. So we have a very smart, intelligent person here. We really just do. We have someone that said it's smarter to just not carry the past with me because that just burdens us all. So we have someone that benefited both parties by cutting out the bullshit. The Nine of Wands, this card is coming forth to give you encouragement and remind you that you have the inner strength to complete whatever you've been working on. The final Spirit card represents courage, discipline, stability, and persistence. And it actually pays off. You may be tired or weary from some struggle, but now is not the time to give up. Instead, tap into all of your inner reserves, everything that you have, for one final push to achieve the desired outcome. You're pushing through this new beginning and giving birth to a new you and a new partnership with the spiritual union. You've been through hell so much at this point. And even though you may have acquired some scars from the battle, you're wiser and stronger for it. The enlightenment you've gained will be an invaluable resource. You may also notice that you're experimenting with different things at this time in your life. Experiences that feed your spirit and your soul and offer you knowledge for the future. So yeah, you're a great teacher right now. You're learning to be a great teacher. You have definitely put aside petty emotions, put aside, all these things that are just passerbys. You've grown as a spiritual being and a teacher. And you're just like, you know what? Why would anyone or myself choose to be emotionally disturbed over a situation that's done? Do I want to make you pay for it? Do I want to hang on to it? Do I want vengeance? Do I want all of this? No, not anymore. I'm hanging on to my strength and my belief that tomorrow's a better day and today is wonderful. So we have the attitude of gratitude here for Gemini. Forgiveness is done, been done. And you are going to be getting into a relationship here. It looks like with a Saggy, but there's a water energy as well, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, Pisces is a new word. Came up with it today. So the card that comes out for you is the Key. Locked doors can now be opened. Wow, Gem. This is the unlock. You're unlocking a door that was closed because you've chosen to forgive. Much like Taurus, apparently. Yeah, 2-2 may also be big. We have 2. This is Priestess, Major Arcana, Intuition. Okay, then you have 2 of Cups, Spiritual Union. So you feel the love and you're hanging on to the love about you in spirit, and that helps you make another relationship. Wow. I'm actually impressed. Impressed. Oh. So you have new friends. Oh, you may have recently, Gemini, gotten a new friend, a new best friend. Could be a puppy. Could just be a new friend altogether. That's cute. Gemini, whether you're moving to a new place or just looking to widen your social circle, the time can come to prioritize making new friends. Often this seems difficult, and breaking the ice can take some courage, but seeing open and friendly new people is not as daunting as it may seem. It is a level playing field when you relax to be yourself. Listen generously. People are drawn to you, Gem. It says here, say this to yourself, I'm a good listener and I have interesting things to say. I can relax and be myself around new people. I love it. Okay, the other one you got was kindness. Aw. You know what? It's a great act of kindness to forgive someone, to love them, and to just, you know, wipe the slate clean. That is a very big act of kindness that you've just done for yourself. Performing an act of kindness like this is a reward to yourself. It provides you with a warm feeling and well-being of self-worth. Maintaining a kind outlook in life. Wiping the slate clean, forgiving of a debt, being permanently ready to help others without expecting anything in return. This is unconditional love, and this is something that requires work and commitment. Try to nurture your loving kindness every day and embrace every opportunity you can to practice it. I am a kind and loving person, and I am always willing and ready to help those around me. You've got a friend in me. Dun-dun-dun, you got a friend in me. Listening to that song, oh my gosh, so cute. Totally Gemini, you know, the third house does represent younger siblings, but also friendships, you know, close friendships. So you're being a good friend. You're being a really good friend, and you're being kind to animals, and you're being kind to people, and you're just, you're being in a real good vibe, a real good energy. This is a new beginning for you. Ace, ace, ace of wands, ace of swords, very masculine. You are going to have a new beginning, okay, with this person, especially Sag. But there's definitely a new beginning coming in. You could also be having a new beginning with an air sign, okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, mutual. But you guys are going to have some kind of a relationship, I want to say, that feels like best friends. But there's also love involved because the cups. So I feel like this is a friendship with love. A friendship that maybe turns into love. And I think I really want to stick with that one. A friend that turns into love. That's what this is. What's the forgiveness card that you have? Gemini, I forgive myself, because this is about a message from the addict. And it's about comfort. I forgive myself for not making the changes I know would better support me in the realization of my desires. So you're forgiving yourself for not doing this sooner. Okay, I should have done this a long time ago. Who cares about the past, right? Instead, I choose to believe that deeper comfort and fulfillment await me, and I may effortlessly receive them both once I surrender to the shift required to get there. So you're no longer being addicted to hanging on to the past and hanging on to memories and hanging on to pain and suffering and, you know, carrying the wrongs that were done to you. You ever think that if you carry a wrong that's done to you, it just stays with you permanently? It never leaves. Even though it's been done and over, it just sits. You've let it go, and in essence, let go of your pain and suffering.
You have your other phone?
Yeah, I was looking for it, and I don't know where it is, and I want you to find it.
I don't have it.
Okay.
Danny gave it to you.
So Gemini, that is your beautiful message. Let's get an oracle here. What's some advice for Gem? What's some advice for Gem? So you have commitment and discovery. Okay, so I think this goes without saying that a new commitment is coming your way, Gemini. There's a contract. Okay, you're going to be signing some contracts maybe. That's going to be up in your energy soon. Also making work connections, relationship connections, friend connections, and even a love connection. So I do see a relationship coming in the sights for Gemini. This is probably going to happen within about, I would say, 8 to 9 weeks. But I think you may get introduced to this person or reconnected to this person next week. And it's because you're deciding right now, today, within 24 hours, that you want a connection. So get prepared to meet or reconnect with someone that you're going to be in a relationship with. And it is going to start off as friends. Friends first. And then lovers are going to be manifested.
I really need your other phone.
Okay.
It's in here. What other phone do you have?
My phone is charging, so I can't give you the other phone.
What did you do?
I took that out because I need to charge it.
Why can I have it?
It's dead.
I forgot that there was a phone.
Yeah, I wish you could find my black one. That would be nice.
How?
By looking around.
Well, I haven't seen it.
Okay. What a great message for Gem. Okay. It's pretty much good. Becoming a very spiritually enlightened being, Gem. Good for you. Good for you, Gemini. Much more spiritual. Okay, so now we're going to get into Cancerian. Spirit, please guide me into a message for the sign of Cancer. Has anything changed? Has anything changed for the sign of Cancer? Well, confidence has certainly changed. Solar plexus chakra, sun sign energy, health, working on health. Cancer is very focused on health and fertility. This is a focus on the stomach and the womb. So for Cancer, it's possibly just being more grounded, more centered, working on body weight, working on health of the stomach, the intestines, those kinds of things. Also, the heart is seen here. So, you know, what's that saying? If your stomach is, you know, whatever more inches from your bust, there's a higher chance for heart attack. So I see someone thinking, I need to slim out my waistline so I can lower my risk of heart attack. So we have a very health conscientious Cancer. And it may be inherited from your mom's side of the family. Oh, I just got goosebumps. Look at this. 3-3. All Empress vibes. There may be a very spiritual message there. You might be seeing the number 3-3 often. Okay. The next card that comes for you is Solitude in reverse. Okay. And the next one comes up is Material and Spiritual Prosperity, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so I feel like you're dealing with a Virgo. And you haven't been really treated very fairly from this Virgo. Whoops, bottom of the deck. Third eye chakra. 6-6. We have a 9 and 3-3. 3, 6, and 9. Very special numbers. Even Nikola Tesla loved those numbers. Those are the best spiritual numbers to vibe with. Thank you, sweetie. You're awfully sweet.
I really want the phone.
Oh, you're cute.
Please.
No, not right now. I don't have one for you.
Where's the pink?
You're so cute.
Where's the pink one?
It's this one that I'm using. I love you. You're so cute. Here, why don't you take this chameleon?
Why?
So he can go have fun in the tree. He wants to live in my plant. That's where he wants to be. Okay, fine. Well, I'm working. So you might be working on health, also motherhood. If there's a Cancer out there, which most of my Cancers are parents, that's just your karma. But you're working on being a better parent. So that's really coming up for you. I want to be a more confident, loving, nurturing, confident parent. Okay? And so this is kind of the energy, I think Nikola Tesla said, with the 3, 6, and the 9, those are repetitive numbers that you see throughout everywhere. It is the Sofuego energy, I believe. the Solfego, I can't think of the word, Solfego sequence, okay? If I'm correct on that. And it's a sequence of creation. And you see 3, 6, and 9 throughout all of creation. Okay, it's a specific vibration. And so I feel like this is all about creation. You're creating a healthier you. Solfego frequencies, yes. And so there's something being created between you and a Virgo, 100%. Because 6 of Pentacles and number 9 major arcana are both Virgo. Okay, so I do think that there's going to be some healing and creative energy between you and a Virgo.
How can they heal you?
I don't know, sweetie, but I'm working, so you need to go. Don't.
Why?
Because I'm working. Would you stop?
But I want the phone.
You can't have it.
I want the phone.
No.
I want the phone.
Stop.
I want the phone.
Oh my gosh.
I want the phone.
Let's go ahead and get this one card here for Cancer. And could you not ruin Cancer's reading, please? You're ruining Cancer's reading right now.
I want the phone.
Okay. Spirit, please guide and direct me for this message for the sign of Cancer. Ooh, I love it. This is the sign of Cancer's sign. Look at this. The sign of water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. By the way, 3, 6, and 9. Just saying. Anyways, emotions are at their peak. Cancer, this is awesome. So between you guys, there is definitely an eye-opening. This is 3rd chakra, a spiritually eye-opening awakening between you guys. So there is a beautiful rebirth happening here between you guys. I see the growth and healing for the sign of Cancer. It's also physical repair of the body. Physical repair of the body and growth and repair of the heart between Cancer and their love. This is beautiful. What a great, wonderful healing message. Let's get a message in addition here for the sign of Cancer. What's going on here? Ooh, all this effort you've put in. You've put a lot of effort into this situation. You've tried and tried and tried again and tried again, and you've been determined. You've been goal-oriented. You've pushed and pushed to get to this place, to get to this moment. So all your effort is going to pay off. Stop. Whether it's a tough shift at work, a personal relationship, an act of creativity, or some physical exercise, the endeavors and challenges of life are all the more rewarding when we know we've given our all. Working hard at this and something helps us remain focused on the present moment, increases our sense of self-worth, and leads us to a fuller feeling of accomplishment when the task is complete. Say, I am a hardworking, conscientious person, and today I will give 100% effort. So you're giving it your all. You're giving it everything you've got. Everything you've got to throw at this situation, that's what you're doing. And it's working. Conserve your energy. Deal with one thing at a time as you follow the prompts from within. When it comes to moments of quiet inner solitude, it really isn't about quantity. It's about the quality that counts. So if you can't find moments of peace and solitude by yourself often, don't beat yourself up. It's the quality of the alone time you do have that works. The soul constantly draws to itself what it needs in order to learn and grow. For example, during this period, someone may step into your life by sharing his or her own experiences, and you may receive helpful insight and wisdom into your own. This is destiny. So, it's a lot of meditation and it's a lot of grounding. You don't have a lot of moments for this, but the moments that you have, you're making count, and it's working. And just, in essence, your effort's going to pay off. Please give me a message of forgiveness here for the sign of Cancer. What do they need to forgive themselves for? Shh. You're probably very busy like me and hardly find moments alone, right? This is a message from the victim, and it's about security. Say to yourself, Cancer, I forgive myself for neglecting my internal world, my heart, my spirit, my mind, my inner soul, and instead of living by reacting to what is placed before me. I choose to believe that when I take time to fully appreciate and accept my fears, I begin to operate from a version of myself not ruled by those fears. So you're forgiving yourself for neglecting your meditation, neglecting, and that is 9 major arcana in reverse, neglecting solitude, neglecting giving yourself much needed love, nourishment, meditation, and personal respect.
When I was playing with Play-Doh at Grandma's house, I didn't miss you.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, that makes me sad.
All I want is victories, and this is what you say. This is what you say.
He's mad at me because he doesn't have my phone. So in order to hurt me, true Scorpio, he wants to let me know that he didn't miss me after all. He spent the night at my mom's yesterday. He's like, I didn't miss you. I didn't miss you, by the way. You know, you don't want to give me your phone? I don't miss you. How about that? How do you like that, Mom?
Mommy, I found her.
Talk about Scorpio vengeance, you meanie. You're a meanie.
You're a big meanie.
Well, I missed you anyways, meanie. And I love you no matter what, meanie.
I don't care if you miss me.
You're mean. So much love between us, but we have our little mommy-son banter. Especially when he wants to act up like a rude little stingy Scorpio.
That's because you.
Okay, so let's get an oracle here for the sign of Cancer. Stop whining and go find something to do.
No.
Now I dropped a card. It's all your fault. Look what's happening in my life. Would you quit? You're making my energy all crazy. Go. Go. Go from here.
Why?
Because I need space.
Oh, I would need you.
Move. I need to grab this. Or can you grab that for me?
Sure.
Thank you.
But I need you, Mom.
Oh, now you need me.
So sweet. I need you.
Okay. I'm doing things. Let me do them.
I need you.
Don't push that. Bottom of the deck, increase. So finances are going to increase for Cancer.
Hey,
What?
said no.
And funny, we're talking about kids and babies and fertility, and here's new beginnings. Cancer, are you having a baby? Or are you just dealing with your children as moms and dads do, right? So you're having a new beginning, Cancer. You're ending a cycle, thank goodness, but you are going back into another one. But in this cycle, you're spending more time with yourself. Thank God, because you need some alone time. Don't feel selfish for asking for it. You are working on getting confident and working on your health. This alone time is needed. So it's about spiritual wisdom and growth. I'm going to read that.
What's in my eyes?
What?
What's in my eyes?
Blood's in your eyes.
Why?
Because we have blood wherever we are. All of our body has blood everywhere.
Why?
You're fine. We have blood in every part of our body.
Well, how did I kill you?
That would be terrible. Why would you say that?
I don't know.
Don't say that again.
Why?
It's not nice.
But I would never kill you.
Okay, well, let's not talk about those things.
Because I really want a phone.
No, you're just bugging me, and the more you bug me is the more I'm not going to give you your phone. Now go drink your hot cocoa. Go drink it. Go on.
I want a straw.
Okay, we'll go get one in the drawer with the things.
Oh, no,
Here's a straw. Take this one. I'm sorry, guys. He's being very distracting. Move, move, move.
Take the butt.
Here.
Take my straw.
Dios mío. Okay. The start of something big is happening, Cancer. A baby laughs in a bed of spring flowers, and the sun shines through an arbor of lilacs. Ah, and lilacs are my favorite flower in the whole world. Oh my God, I love them. This card marks the approach of something wonderful and new in your life. This new beginning may indicate the end of something else. And as in the case of leaving a job or starting a new one. Yay! Or it could mean adding a new little life in your life, okay? Or a new relationship, okay? But this could be a new baby. And for some Cancers, look at that, mama and babe, there could very well be a little baby coming into your life. Even if it's a fur baby or a niece or nephew, someone that you're going to care for, or even being a grandma, you know? It could be a new little life coming into your world. Maybe you already have a grandchild or, you know, child, but now you're going to start spending more time with them, right? There could be some of that coming out of being alone all the time and spending more time with little ones. That could definitely be in the cards. But, you know, and I think even more importantly than having a little baby, which is a wonderful experience, more important than that is loving yourself and being an empress. Being a caregiver is one of the hardest jobs in the world because you have to care for them and you have to care for you. It's so hard. It's so hard to balance them both out. And you just really cannot be a good caretaker if you're not healthy and you don't take the time out for yourself. And people struggle with that. They really, really, really do. Because they think the world thinks they're selfish to have a little bit of alone time. Selfish to want to have an alone day. Selfish to want to pamper self. You know, you have a guilt. So just don't have a guilt with that. Anyways, so get ready for something exciting. Maybe you've been planning on it and taking steps to make it happen, or perhaps you've just been satisfied with the status quo and not considering change of any kind. Either way, even if that's the case, keep your eyes and heart open because this new opportunity is walking into your life and you're about to start something new. Whether you're engaging in a creative hobby or beginning a spiritual practice, working on your body, mind, and soul, or having a new relationship, the energy bodes well for great value coming through this new beginning. And that makes sense because bottom of the deck, we've got increase. Okay? So this is happy, happy joy. There you go, Cancer. Looking very good. Okay. So now, wow, over an hour, and I've only done 4 signs. I guess my little hour quick reading just kicked my ass. I'm going to try to pick up the pace here, guys. Spirit, please guide and direct me into the sign of Leo. Hey! Oh, she's coming to say hello. Oh, my niece Rose just came in. That's okay, guys. They like to see puppies and animals and all that stuff. My niece, my puppy Rose. All right, so now we're going to get into the sign of Leo. Spirit, please guide and direct me on the sign of Leo. What's changed with Leo? What's changed? Okay. Well, we got 4 right off the bat. Okay. I feel like this one wants to be forward. I really just do. Okay. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Conflict and defeat. All right. Leo, Leo, Leo. The father of energies, right? The father. Kind of feels like a young father or someone that's young-minded, but doesn't have to be. For Leo, I feel there's deceit and envy in reverse. That's a good thing. Someone's coming out of being a liar, a manipulator, and a deceiver, and a cheat, and a thief. 7 of Swords, honey. Then we have positive movement forward and reverse. This is 8 of Wands. So there's no moving forward. Someone has to come out of deception and deceit and envy to move forward. Someone has to step into authority. Okay? And they know this is the truth with the third eye chakra. There's a deep spiritual, intuitive knowing that if I don't change my ways and stand up and get responsible and do the right thing, I will struggle. Bottom of the deck, conflict and defeat. This person is very 5 of Swords. There's been a lot of deception for this Leo. And what's changing about this Leo is seeing the truth. I do not see any actions being taken. I do not see any words being spoken yet. So yeah, there is no actions. There is no apologies. There is no making things right now. But there is, I see and know the truth. I know what I have to do. So there is acknowledgement. And that may have been what has significantly changed. Someone actually being able to start to see the error of their ways. Finally seeing this. Because that was, you know, recognizing you're having a problem is the first step, correct, to fixing that issue. And someone just did not want to fix it in the past because they didn't want to acknowledge it. So this is about, this card represents a time of sudden and unexpected changes, or when the plans that you've been making or undertaking do not turn out the way you envisioned. So you need a plan B, a fallback strategy to prevent future problems. So yeah, I think this person is really trying just to prevent future problems, because this is about forewarning. This is all a forewarning. You will not move forward if you don't deal with this. Let's go ahead and read the Emperor. Okay, there may be also a connection with the Empress, which is Cancerian. There could be a Cancerian connection with Emperor and Empress vibes. This card represents masculine qualities such as leadership, logic, strength, wisdom, and power. When this card comes up in your reading, it's a teaching tool. It is encouraging you to develop and ignite these qualities and tap into the masculine aspects of yourself. Other traits also included are good reasoning and problem-solving skills, being grounded and learning to develop strong mental control over free-reigning emotions. Oftentimes, this card appears to symbolize a father figure or an individual of wise authority who may need to be present in your life. It could also be someone of high influence. Now is when you act like a leader. Now is when you take responsibility. Now is when you put structure to your ideas and your plans and create a foundation. It's time to stop talking and start doing. Use these qualities as building character and having authority over your life, making good choices. Okay? So yeah, this is about making good choices. So I definitely feel what maybe is changing here for the Leo is making better choices. The third eye is about spirituality and intuition. This person knows if they don't, they're going to have their ass handed to them on a silver platter. Give me a message for the Leo. Please give me a message. The Talisman. You are destined to succeed. So this is a win. This is a yes. This person is going to be successful at standing up and being father-like, whether they're male or female, makes no difference. Just taking control over their life and doing the right, just thing. This may be what's changed. Give me a message here for the Leo. So we have criticism. You're finally criticizing yourself, making decisions, making judgments, judging those around you, okay? Making good judgments. Criticism. So receiving criticism, whether personal or professional, is something that nobody is immune to. It's how we deal with criticism that is important. The first thing is to remain calm. Nothing is solved by reacting angrily. Take time to honestly ask yourself if there is any truth and fairness to this criticism. If yes, then use it as a chance to learn. If not, then simply let it float away. I am able to take criticism on board and use it to improve. The opinions of others are just opinions. They cannot bring me down. I like that. So being strong, being in your authority, really standing firm with your arms crossed, saying, excuse me, I know what I need to do and what I'm doing. I'm going to be responsible. Bottom of the deck here is self-forgiveness. Nobody's perfect. No matter what aspects you may not like about yourself, you can be sure that there are a million other people who feel the same way about themselves too. Forgive yourself for your weaknesses and your mistakes. Focus instead on your strengths, on what make you you, and remember that you are as worthy of forgiveness as anyone else. I accept myself for who I am, and I forgive myself for my mistakes, and I use them to become stronger. So I definitely feel like a Leo is in the act of forgiveness, mostly for themselves, and also allowing themselves to be forgiven by someone else. So what's a forgiveness card for you? Let's get one of those. What's a forgiveness card for Leo? Give Leo a forgiveness card, please. I forgive myself for thinking I need others to understand my dream before it's safe to pursue it. Instead, I choose to believe that when I alone honor my desires, I allow for the emergence of a truer version of myself and the alignment with my highest potential. This is a message from the child, and it's about purpose. I like that. So this is like, you know what? I used to lie to others. I used to make them think I was on board with their plan or what they thought or what they wanted. I used to make people think I was on board with everything when I really wasn't, and I wasn't being authentic to myself. I was going in the wrong direction. I now know that I need to stand firm in my own self. I need to trust my intuition. And the only way to stop the conflict and defeat that I've been experiencing in my mind and in my heart and in my personal experiences is by forgiving someone and forgiving myself, to allowing criticism to help me grow, not hurt me, and for the bad criticism to just wash off my back like it doesn't even matter. I'm not going to carry judgments with me anymore, and I'm not going to worry about what other people think and say. This is my life, and I only get one, and I make of it what I want to make of it, whether that's good or bad, and I want something good, not bad. I choose to change. So this is a Leo that chooses to change, and they are destined to succeed. So we have a Leo that's taking responsibility. That may be the energy that's changed for the Leo. It's just, I'm not passing the buck off, and I'm not pleasing people anymore. I'm just pleasing myself. Okay, let's get a card here for Leo. The Oracle. Get me a card here for Leo. Wow, increase. Dang, okay. Just like Cancer, you're on the path to increase. So finances are going to look better because you stand up in Emperor vibes. Okay, health is going to improve because you stand up in Emperor vibes. You're on your way to go home to someone. You're on your way. You're just on your way. You may also be connecting with a Gemini. There's a lot of gems around here. Could be. Cancer, or a Gemini. All right? But you are on your way to bigger, better things. And this is the right path and the right road, and it's growing. So, yeah. I see your money looking bright. I see happiness looking good. I see you're coming out of problems because you're able to receive criticism and grow up and be strong and change for the better. You are the emperor, male or female. That's what you've become. Wise and strong. Good job, Leo. That's what's changed. All right, Spirit, please guide and direct me right now, 90 minutes, for the sign of Virgo. Please show me the sign of Virgo. What's changed? What's changed for Virgo? What's changed for Virgo? Rejoice and celebration, 3 of Cups. Another 3, recognition and reward. Yay, Virgo! 3-3. You may be connected to Cancer. They have 3-3 too, just saying. Aquarius, the star card, 19, light. Okay, under that, prosperity begins, the Ace of Pentacles. Last, throat chakra, the 5th chakra. Okay, beautiful vibes. Could also be dealing with an Aquarius, Virgo. Could be. Or you might have some aqua in your chart. But let's see what's going on for you. So 3 of Cups, 3 of Wands. No, I'm sorry, 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, star card, and Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the throat chakra. It's about truth. It's about living your truth. What I see is I'm not giving up. You wanted a new beginning, but now you don't. You wanted to start fresh on something. You wanted to be done with something, but now you don't. This is about like reconnecting with someone, saying it's not over. This is kind of like a reconciliation or a reunion. Good times, happiness, joy, emotions. This is a Cancer card. Then we have the 3 of Pence, working together. Working back together with someone. This is someone going back to an old job. I definitely feel for Virgo. You're going back to an old job, aren't you, you little stinker? You thought you were going to move on and go work somewhere else, but it's like you got rehired. I feel like you came back to an old job. For a lot of you, you definitely went back to work somewhere where you worked before, or you're doing the same thing you did before in the line of work. Now, outside of work, this is a relationship. You got back together with someone. Okay, you thought it was over, but it's not. I want to get back together with you. I want to work on this. I want to grow this. I see the light. You're my shining star. I want to be with you. I don't want to have a new beginning. This is my truth. This is what I'm expressing. Look, 7, there's Cancer vibes. Triumph. Chariot. Number 7, major arcana. Number 6, what's that? Reconciliation. It's also moving on, getting over hard times. There's another Cancer card, 7 of Cups. Choose wisely. Wow. Cancer, 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 Cancer. Could very well be a Virgo and a Cancer, but it doesn't have to be. It's just Cancer vibes. Cancer vibes is home is where the heart is. Cancer vibes is unconditional love, no strings attached. Cancer vibes is I love you no matter what. Always will, always have. Cancer vibes are my heart is yours and your heart is mine. I'll take care of you. And Cancer vibes are just that, nurture and care. I want to take care of you. So there's this beautiful message. Hi, Lefty. Hello to you, my sweet. So yeah, Virgo, this is I want to get back with you. I want to work on this with you. I love you. I don't want to have somebody else in my life. I don't want to have a new beginning. I want our life to be healed and reconstructed. You know, the star comes after the tower. So this is, I see the light. I want to rebuild with you. Oh my gosh, Virgo. They want to rebuild with you. Oh my God, you freaking stinker on this reading. Virgo, you're cute. This is a cute reading. This is just cute. I love it. You're being very cute right now, trying to rebuild with someone. It's very, 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 very nice. Spirit, give me a message here for the sign of Virgo. Please give me a message for Virgo. What's changed? The Oracle. Seek wisdom and guidance from elders. Bottom of the deck, water. Yep, you're definitely you're definitely coming back in a relationship because emotions are at their peak with a water sign. Okay? I really think it's Cancer, but it could be anyone, but damn. Seek wisdom and guidance. And that's what you're doing. You're like, look, I'm seeing the light. I'm getting advice from the Oracle. I'm getting advice from, you know, tarot card readers or psychics, mediums, counselors. Elders could be, you know, parents or aunts or older siblings or older friends. You know, just getting that good advice from someone that when you've got something good, don't let it go. When you've got something to hang on to, even though there's troubles, trials, and tribulations, work on it. Build it. Communicate. Open up. Change. Grow. You know, growth doesn't happen without pain. So this is a really happy, I'm so glad we have this opportunity to keep working on this together. Okay? So for Virgo, I feel like you guys are going to work this out with someone that you really don't want to let go of. Okay. And you know what? Your recognition and your reward is a yes. The star card is a yes. Wish fulfillment, joy, and happiness. Give me a message here for the sign of Virgo. Oh, friendship. Bottom of the deck, fairness. So you could have a Libra friend, getting some advice from a Libra, could be. Or you're just opening up to your friends in general and establishing a communication and a connection with them. Your friends are giving you good advice. Bottom of the deck, having the confidence of a true friend, knowing that they will be there for you when you need support is one of life's most valuable gifts. We need to remember not to take such things for granted, to nurture our friendships and show our willingness to give our friends as much love and support as we hope to receive from them. I am a reliable and generous friend. I accept my friends for who they are and accept me for who I am. So Virgo, you're getting advice from a very good friend. And it's fair, honest advice. Okay? Imagine a world free of prejudice and injustice. It seems distant, but we can all make our own small contribution by behaving in a fair and just manner towards others in our daily lives. The golden rule, treat others how you wish to be treated, is a timeless philosophy that keeps consciences clear and nurtures feelings of goodwill and satisfaction. The golden rule. So I think some of your friends are saying treat others as you want to be treated. And that's work with me, 3 of Pentacles. If you treat someone good, they're going to treat you good. Whatever you get out of this relationship, you get out of it because of what you put into it. And if you're not being treated fairly and you're putting in more than anyone else, well, you know, you need to get out of that and not have a new beginning with them. If you feel like it's not reciprocated, then you need to know your truth and move on. Triumph, move on. Moving on, 6 of Swords. Chariot, 6 of Swords. So here's a message for you, Virgo. If it's not working with this person, take some good advice. Go out with your friends. Have a good time. There's someone else out there for you. If you're getting good advice from a friend and it's possible this can work out, this relationship is a very strong possibility. You can reconcile with someone that loves you and you love them, then put in the effort you need to put in so that you can have a new beginning and a second chance. All in all, I think taking advice is very smart for you right now. Give me a message for Virgo. Virgo, this is about the abstinent. It's about comfort. I forgive myself for feeling as though it's not safe for me to step out of line and be seen. So you kind of got stuck on the rat race, on the hamster wheel, on the treadmill, just moving but stuck in the same place. You felt if you made a big move, you made a big, change, that it would be scary, that people wouldn't support you. Instead, you're choosing to believe that when you step out of what is really familiar, you're able to playfully explore the different dimensions of your being so that you can discover a more authentic version of yourself. So this is for a lot of you guys getting back out there with friends for sure. I also want to say for some specific people, Virgo, you may be connecting with someone that was a friend that turned into love. And then it kind of had some troubles. It had some kind of, some breakups of some kind. And it looks like you guys are going to reestablish your friendship. This is going to happen pretty quickly. Within about 3 months, you guys are going to be getting into another area of second chances with someone that you want a second chance with. And it's going to start with friendships. And I think if you have a good, honest to goodness, loving, fair-minded friend, they're going to guide you in the right direction and support you. Okay? And of course, listen to your elders. Don't act in fear. We have the fear card. And then down here is commitment. Don't be scared of commitment. Virgo, we have someone that is scared of the marriage card, scared of putting your name on paper, scared of this marriage. Don't be scared, okay? This is not a time to act out in fear. This relationship could very well lead to marriage because that is part of the Three of Cups, marriage. And I literally opened it up to light, which is your card, so I'm reading it. This card reassures you that this is your time to be in the light. No matter what's happening around you, Virgo, prosperity and bliss are promised. The qualities of this brilliant card are pleasure, happiness, contentment, growth, success, joy, and illumination. The light always brings forth new birth, a constant renewal of life. This is one of the best, if not the most positive cards in the deck, and it's yours. This is now your moment to shine. The radiance from within will be there for all to see. As people become attracted to the rays of your spiritual light, and by being compassionate, generous, inspiring, and a leader, many will benefit as they feel the warmth emanating from you, by discerning, but also by being open to whatever and whomever you're attracting. For your rays of light reach far and wide. This card reminds Virgo that because of this power, nothing remains in the dark. Through its illumination, truths and certain paths before you emerge, and they can now be seen. Using the energy of positive thoughts and continually thinking about the happiest, most joyful moments of memories, it's going to light your path and brightly attract exactly what you want. Keep on shining, Virgo. All right, so don't be scared. Don't be stuck in fear. You're going to get a second chance. Yeah, again, within 3 months, honey. This is your truth. All right. Well, I love you, Virgo. Good luck. Good luck. I think you have a lot of luck. I don't think you're missing out on luck here, but I guess I'm just saying it to you anyways. Beautiful reading. They want to work together with you, Virgo. They still want you back. Don't be scared. Okay, so now we're going to jump into Libra. Spirit, please guide me into Libra's message. What's changed for Libra? What's changed for Libra? Okay. Doing things different. Look how I'm doing this different than I did the others. That's so weird. So Libra, you're going to be doing something different. Bottom of the deck, solar plexus chakra. It's confidence, and it's about body and health. It's about being assertive and being strong. Emperor vibes, ruled by the sun. We could be dealing with a Leo. We have Eight of Cups, emotional withdrawal. The Devil card in reverse. This is positive. Temptation, right? Empress energy, fertility, upright. Wow, Three of Swords, heartache and loss. All right. So Libra, you have recently just had a major breakup and separation. Most likely from possibly a Taurus, Capricorn, or Leo. Could be a Gemini as well. But Libra, you are emotionally withdrawing right now from love. What's changed for Libra is the ending of a relationship. And it's ironic because in Vedic sidereal astrology, we just had a Libra full moon in Swati, which is about balance and fairness and justice. Doing the right thing for the right reason, basically. So you've just went through a major, major loss and heartache, possibly. Right now, you're trying to get your confidence back. You might have been broken up with, for all I know. Like, this could be like, you know, they pushed you away. But either way, whether you pushed them away or they pushed you away, this was for the better. I see a deep healing and a deep restoration with a Cancer, Taurus, or Libra, or Gemini. So a deep restorative energy, okay? You're restoring what is meant for you and what is karmic, because the devil is karmic. What is karmic for you, not meant for you, that is drifting away with the Eight of Cups. Done. So you've just gotten out of a karmic relationship. Okay, so that's what's been happening. That's what's changed for Libra. A recent break up. Spirit, please guide and direct me for Libra. The Sphinx. Choose your words carefully. Bottom of the deck, love, true love, and fidelity. There was a breakup because someone was not loyal. Someone was not fidelious. Someone cheated. Okay, that's the Devil card. Someone was tempted and someone cheated. And the Sphinx saw right through that shit. No bueno. Whether that was you or them, that's only something you'll know. But look at this, 3, 3, 3. If you haven't been seeing 3, 3, 3, I'd be shocked. Because it is right here in your reading, Libra. Deep restorative Empress energy. If you've been seeing these signs, this message is for you. Work, life, and balance. Didn't we just talk about Swati Nakshatra? Balance, right? So work, life, and balance. You are trying to balance out your life. This relationship, this karmic relationship, did not balance you out. They stole too much of your time. They weren't letting you work enough, or they weren't letting you live your life enough. But whatever it was, this relationship was keeping you from a healthy balance. Maybe spending enough time with your kids because Empress is here. Maybe being a good parent. Maybe being a good person just to yourself. Maybe being good at work. Like whatever this was, this toxic relationship did not help you at all. Working hard in a job is great. And you may have a job that you love. But don't forget that your job is only part of you. It's not your whole life. Maintaining a healthy work-life balance is crucial, and it's an impact on your mental well-being, growth as a person, and an overall life enjoyment. Give your best work, but don't deprive yourself of essential human freedoms. Say, I work hard, and I take my rewards for it. I will not be a slave to my job, and you will not be a slave to a relationship either. That's what this message is, okay? So you kind of felt like a slave to someone. Bottom of the deck here is bitterness. It's funny how they're both yellow. This Leo person that you might have been breaking with was a very bitter person, okay? They could also be a Virgo in tropical and a Leo in Vedic. Let's go ahead and read this other one as well. Oh my God! I grabbed the book, opened it, and look what it was. Emotional withdrawal, 8 of Cups. Literally, it's so crazy. But it happens all the time for me, but it's still crazy. Libra, this card represents moving away or withdrawing from a current situation in your life. Whether it's an old love, a relationship, or leaving behind what was once familiar, in search of new horizons or beginnings. On a physical level, it's easy to get caught up in the materialistic world, but it's just as important to retreat from the outside world to enable you to pause, reflect, and heal. Schedule some time alone so that you can commune with your soul and give the power of spirit the opportunity to restore your energy level and give you the vitality to move forward in a positive direction. The number 8 represents infinity, passion, control, and personal power. This is your time. Use this opportunity to tap into your heart and soul in order to find the courage and strength to continue your journey into that wonderful undiscovered territory. This relationship that you just got out of, I looked at the clock, it was 111 minutes and 11 seconds. 11111. A lot of ones. It's no coincidence that I looked up and that's what it was. Even if this wasn't a karmic relationship, this was a relationship in which there was no balance. You and your partner were not giving to yourself, your career, and each other in a fair and equal balance. There could be someone who was overworked or working too much. There could be someone that didn't want to be fair with the kids. Okay, didn't want to be and give the children more time. And it's all because there was a lack of self-love, self-care. And that's what this solar plexus is all about. Self-love, self-care. You still think about this relationship, memories of love, 6 of Cups. But you know this change, this new direction is destiny. That something had to give, something had to change. Because there's no way you guys could continue together on this very painful path without being bitter people. Bitter and resentful of the other person. Bitter and resentful of other people. It's a fact that nothing positive in the world has ever been brought about by bitterness. No matter what injustice we have suffered, and some, of course, take a lot more time to overcome than others, we still need to find the strength to free our minds and hearts of bitterness, to be at peace with the world and find contentment with the things we cherish. This time was much needed. It had to happen, and it was good for you. Maybe hard to see that right now, but that's what's going on. The meaning of the 3 of Swords, heartache and loss, is about disappointment, sorrow, and separation, which can cause upheaval and distress. It takes all the strength you have at this moment in order to move past the pain and heal your heart. The love that has been given to another should now be focused on you. Although you might not look at this card as being negative, it can act as a tremendous catalyst, encouraging you to move on. The painful experiences of your life are just as valuable as the joyous ones. You may not appreciate that statement at this challenging time, and I'm sorry you have to hear it, but life does go on, and life does have a way of pushing you forward, even though you may not always know the final destination. And as you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past, but to use your strong mental control to deal with your emotions, and have faith in knowing that you will get through this. So what have you forgiven yourself with here? Show me Libra. You know, and it's funny because I know a Libra that I think at this time is still working on getting over a divorce that happened 8 years ago. So this breakup may not be brand new, could be old, or it could be recent. I mean, I don't care where it is. But getting over something like that takes time, and there's deep healing with the Empress. Okay? And it feels like a marriage. It feels like a major commitment. Or, you know, like the mother of your children kind of situation, or even the father of your children. It's just very deep, you know? So this could be an old wound, Libra. An old wound. And for some, it could be fresh. But does it really matter the time? It's still a wound, and we're working on healing it. Okay, whoops. So the card that comes out for you is a message from the child. And it's about purpose. Forgive yourself for thinking others should also be excited about what you personally find to be interesting and worthwhile. What I'm getting for that is forgive yourself for thinking that other people should feel what you're feeling. That other people should understand what you're going through. Because they're not. No one's going to understand your pain but you. Even your best friend in the world. Or your mom. Doesn't matter. They're not going to understand the pain you're going through. Not even your best sister or brother that is always with you, your ride or die. They're not going to understand this, but you. This is something you've got to do alone. Forgive yourself for thinking that others would help you, heal you, or understand why you're sad about this, why you're still suffering with this, why it's so hard for you to let go. Forgive yourself for thinking that they should see things the way you should. Instead, choose to believe that your preferences and your feelings are unique and they're an expression of who you are. And you may experience a deeper fulfillment and clarity when you honor how you feel independently of others. Okay? That's it. This is a lone wolf journey here. Let's get another oracle for you. Oops. Sorry, guys. Give me a message here for Libra. Time to meditate, right? Get out there. Get grounded. Feel good again. Heal. Major healing. Number 3 is the energy of healing. And it's all about the heart. Okay. Give me a message for Libra. Give me a... Oh, there we go. There we go, Libra. Behind a mask. Ooh, shiznit. Bottom of the deck is family. So this may have been... This may have been feeling like a breakup in the family, or feels like your family is really affected. Choosing self-acceptance. A woman wears an elegant mask that covers the top of her face. Very Libra, by the way. You know, masks. It hides her identity beautifully. Even her friends won't be able to recognize her. This card reveals an important conflict in your intentions. You have times when you view yourself as so depleted. You believe you must hide who you are and pretend to be someone you're not. This gets you into a whole lot of mental messes. You compare yourself to others, always competing and often feeling like you're losing. In your own mind, your perfectionism can create performance anxiety and cause you to worry about what others think. Worst of all, this ongoing current of self-judgment comes a raging energetic river that pushes your desires away. It's absolutely impossible to attract your real wants if you never allow yourself to be real. This card is telling you that you can and must shed this false condemnation of yourself, no matter how deep your pattern is. Your value comes from external truth, not from others' inputs. So choose to relax and let the mask go. Open up to Spirit's light within you and be yourself. When you accept yourself today as who you are, no matter what anyone else thinks, you'll really feel complete and you're going to start to feel liberated, perhaps for the first time in your life. So it's about getting real. You know, it's kind of like this relationship that you've been in was never really you in the first place. Or how you were in this relationship was never really you. It was just an act, a job, a mission. Very devil. Where was the love? Where was the romance? Where was the passion? Where was the desire, right? It was just like you were there because people thought you should be there. You were in this relationship because what other people thought. You weren't really there for you. Or if you were in a relationship, it might mean you were never really feeling like you could be yourself in the relationship. You were always hiding behind a mask. This breakup is a break-in to the real you. But overall, what's changed for Libra is a breakup. A breakup that leads to deep healing. That's what I see for Libra. But by the way, with the devil in reverse and the mask in reverse, I do feel that you're coming out of all of that. So the good news is you're not going into those energies. That's not what's changed. You're not going into all that drama. You're getting out of all that drama, okay? And I really feel like that's Libra's message, getting out of all that drama, just getting out. Okay, so now we're going to move on and get a message for Scorpio. Spirit, please guide and direct me and a message for the sign of Scorpio. An hour and 22 minutes later. Literally 2 hours. I said I'd be an hour. Holy crap. I'm just going to shut my mouth. When am I going to learn my lesson to just shut my mouth and stop saying I'm going to do a quick reading? When am I going to do it? Spirit, please guide and direct me for a message for Scorpio. We have here obstacles and challenges, which is the 5 of Pentacles. Temperance, which is 14. Patience, Major Arcana. Sacral chakra. All right. The 2nd chakra, which is totally Scorpio. Sexual organs. And the base chakra in reverse. Again, sexual organs, the lower sexual. So this is great. So this is very masculine. Bottom of the deck is fertility. What is up with everybody in this card? This Empress is just moving through the collective, right? Just scooching in and saying, hey guys, we're healing. We are in the energy of healing. And overall, so far, we've all been doing that. So for you, Scorpio, Dark Night of the Soul, 5 of Pence, you've really been stuck. And it's taken all your patience to deal with financial suffering. I feel like you have been in a financial wrecking ball kind of energy for quite some time. Take a deep breath. This is healing. Okay, this spring, right now, you're having the shedding of skin and a movement out of that energy. Feel that. It's like that little seed is now growing, stretching out. So this is a time where you get to move away from financial disparity. Now, on another note for Scorpio, this is for someone because this is a seed. These are obstacles and challenges. These are sexual areas. And then we've got the Empress for fertility. Oh, and new beginnings. Okay, baby energy is flowing around. This is like a pregnancy or the yearning for a pregnancy, but the answer to the pregnancy is no. And it's coming from a masculine. So there's a masculine in your life that says, no, I don't want to have this child right now. We can't. Our money's not right. Our money situation is not right. We can't do it. Or what we own and where we live and what we have, you know, materialistically doesn't match up for that kind of an energy. So if there is someone also that's a Scorpio female possibly, you definitely are wanting a child, but you're not ready. So have some patience, because this will improve. This is going to happen. You are going to have a new beginning with children, but you're back and forth, and it feels like your masculine is back and forth. Yeah, we've got the Lover's card in reverse. Right now, there's not a lot of harmony in your relationship. So your relationship's just not aligned, okay? And look, what's that? 5 of Pentacles kind of energy there as well. But that other one was 5 of Wands. Anyways, this is not the time to deal with this new beginning. It's not the time. Oops, where's the Empress? Yeah, there we go. It's not the time to have this. If you're going to give it some time, then it's going to be the right time. This is saying you need to have patience, Scorpio. A new beginning is coming for you, even though you think it couldn't even come ever. You think it's not coming fast enough. A new beginning, whoops, is happening for Scorpio. My God. We have this card that wants to come out, the Gate. A barrier keeps you from your goal. Okay? And then we have bottom of the deck, Golem. A close friend acts on your behalf. So there's somebody that stands up for you and is saying, hey, it's going to be okay. I'm going to help you figure this out. I know that there's a big no and a block right now, and it's just saying it's trying all of your patience. It's going to take some time. Right now, you need to overcome this obstacle. So a friend has compassion on you. There's someone that's very Empress. She could be a mother. She could be a sister. She could be a lover for you. It's a divine feminine. She has great compassion, and I think she understands your hardships, and she wants to heal you, and she wants to love you, and she wants to nurture you, and she wants to guide you so you can get through this gate. Because the base chakra does talk about security, authority, and a healthy foundation, and the material world. It's your very base that holds you up as a being, so you can be strong. And when the base chakra is in reverse, your world is not in a current healthy foundation state. This is about creation, the sacral. Start healing. Get your power, get your strength, get confident. Someone lacks confidence, and someone lacks security. Someone lacks direction. That's what needs to be nurtured, healed, and guided. So as someone gets guided on the right direction, then everything will fall into place. With compassion, it says, sometimes the most positive effect on our own well-being comes from showing some compassion to someone else by being understanding and kind and caring to those around us. We are exercising our own best qualities and actively putting some goodness and light into the world. Bottom of the deck here is self-image. I don't want to read that because it's about beauty and self-image and all of that. Bitterness, hatred, ugly feelings. Okay. A person who radiates love gets love. A person who forgives is forgiven. A person who loves is loved. A person who supports is supported. It's about changing from the inside. seeing your life the way you want it to be because you're making it that way by treating others that way. This is about working on your self-image. So for Scorpio, you may be working on your hair, your body, your home, your work, your schedule, your health, all these kinds of self-image things. Things that make you feel good about self, self-love, self-care. Okay? So you're really working on that. And someone wants to help you and someone understands. Very feminine. So someone's improving themselves. The Patience Temperance card signifies a need for patience and self-control, adjustment and moderation, and balance when dealing with others, as well as yourself. This could be in the areas of how you think and work, and how you handle school, recreation, people in your life, relationships, or the spiritual path that's set before you. As a soul, you have more than one aspect to yourself, and you need to draw on this for support. It's all about integration and learning to blend and balance both the physical and spiritual part of you. You are an ethereal being, Scorpio, in a physical body, enjoying a human experience or suffering in one. Therefore, since you're both, you should honor all of you. If you go through life denying yourself the joy of combining these aspects, you're missing out on so much of what the world has to offer. Why accept a life that's half-lived? The Patience card reminds you to open your heart and mind and allow yourself to listen to other people's ideas and thoughts and perspectives. Blissful harmony can be achieved when everyone learns to work as one. All benefit. So listening, sharing, and reaching out will help renew your faith in yourself and humankind, and you'll become more aware of the miracles around you, as well as the ones that you have a hand in creating. I do think that there could be a child in your future. So you better get yourself together right now, because there's either a child that needs you soon or in the future that needs you to get more grounded and heal yourself, because what you've been going through has set you down, and you are loved. And even if it's a no for right now, it's because you need to work on self-love. So let's get a forgiveness card for you. Give me a forgiveness card, please, for Scorpio. We have a message from the abstinent. Mr. and Mrs. Isolation. I forgive myself for avoiding people and situations that make me uncomfortable. So you've been avoiding the truth and you've been avoiding people because it makes you uncomfortable. Scorpio, you've been avoiding confronting a situation. Instead, choose to believe that each time you give yourself permission to change your mind and commit to a new way of showing up in the world, you allow yourself to be moved to where the possibility of deeper comfort exists. Kind of afraid of change, and it's okay, because you know Scorpios are a fixed sign, so you guys are freaking terrified of change. Even though your archetype represents change and transformation. You know what? I have a message for you. It was from the show The Originals, and it was with Klaus Michelson. And he spoke of turning into the werewolf. And he said, it hurts like hell. It feels like every bone in your body is breaking. And it's a suffering that you don't want to go into. And he said that when you resist it, he was telling his daughter this because she was going to turn into one. He said, if you resist the change, it's going to take longer. and you're going to suffer more. And it's going to be more painful. It's going to get drug out. And it's going to hurt like hell. But if you go with the change, you go with the pain, and you move into it, and you let the pain overtake you. You surrender to the pain. You're not fighting it. It's quicker. It's less painful. And it makes you stronger. So that's kind of what this feels like, this obstacles, right? And challenges. If you keep resisting this change that needs to happen for you, Scorpio, because you know it's a block, it's a gate, it's a no, it's an obstacle, like you're totally resisting this no, but it's a no. Let that no come through to your life, heal and grow through it. A new beginning is coming. You don't want this new change. And by the way, number 5 is change. You don't want it, but it's coming, or it's here. And quit avoiding it because it makes you feel uncomfortable. Let it happen. Let it hurt. Let you grow. Let's get an oracle card, please, for Scorpio. Give me an oracle for Scorpio. Scorpio, my babe. Get our little Scorpios. So we have the sacred temple, a message from Spirit, another number 5. By the way, bottom of the deck is new beginnings, just like this one. New beginnings. Look at that. You get it 2 times. Okay, Scorpio, you're about to herald a beautiful birth and brand new beginning. Someone may also be scared of giving birth. If that's just like something that's random, you're a Scorpio and you're about to have a baby and you're like, I'm scared of giving birth. Don't freak out. It's okay. Just go with the pain. Trust me, it's not that bad. Truly not. Okay. I think I exaggerated my pain for my babies. It wasn't even that bad. I was like, why did I like even whine at all? I was being a ninny. I was like, maybe I should whine because everyone thinks I should like have an issue. If I ever have another baby, I'm not even gonna whine about anything because it's not that bad. Maybe that's just a blessing for a Cancerian person that babies come easy. I don't know. Maybe I'm just blessed because I know it's not like that for everybody, but it was for me. Okay. So this card, the Sacred Temple, this is the Hall of Records. This card unveils your ultimate place of power and inspiration. The Sacred Temple is the seat of your soul, and it's always available to you as a source of peace, balance, and connection to spirit. You can access this wonderful place by meditating on your own heart. Receiving this card upright is telling you that it's time to do so. You are at a point in your life and in your personal power where you are able to open to this holy vault and connect with the unlimited information given to you. Whatever project you may be working on, whatever type of information you need, whether personal, spiritual, financial, medical, artistic, scientific, or any other topic, the answers you seek are available to you now through the Akashic records. When you connect with this powerful spiritual source, you will find all your avenues of life are opening up with possibility. This card is telling you that you are ready, so take the time to enter the temple. Meditate, trust, and believe. You'll be amazed at the important energy and information you find. And whatever pain you're going through, just like giving birth, go with the pain. If you go with the pain and you bear down and you go with it and you're not fighting it, like as if you could actually avoid it. I mean, when you're giving birth to a baby, you're not going to avoid the pain. I don't know why fussing and cussing and, you know, you're not going to avoid it the more you wiggle. You got to go into it. It's faster. And then you forget about it. You don't even remember the pain. So I think that's what this is. This is a birth to a new you. It's painful, go into it so it's faster and quicker. And by the time you get out of this, you won't even remember the pain and suffering you just went through. This pain and suffering could be many, many things for you. Okay? Breakups, endings of jobs, realization of a truth, forgiveness, moving away, moving on, whatever this is for you. Don't be scared. All right, so thank you for watching that. Now we're going to get into Sagittarius. Spirit, please guide and direct me to the sign of Sagittarius. 140 minutes in. 104 people watching. Wow, 1 in 4. Finally getting grounded and stabilized into a new beginning. Okay. Sag is getting situated. Okay. All right, Spirit, look at, she keeps popping up. Come on, woman. Go somewhere, woman. No, she's like, I'm sticking around. I'm sticking around in these readings, girl. Spirit, please guide and direct me for the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, show me what is changing for the sign of Sag. So we have foundation and achievements in reverse. It's kind of like a 4 of Wands in reverse, okay? What's changing for you? Triumphant success and triumph. That's the Chariot with the sacral chakra upright. Wow. You're not letting defeat in the past make your future. Okay? Bottom of the deck, patience and planning. 7 of Pentacles. Sag, you just had a divorce, a separation, or a breakup in a family. Okay? You struggled with getting a home, having it in your name, owning a place, living at a place for long term. Now you're moving into success, triumphant success. You are mastering and overcoming all that stuff. You are working on your confidence from the core. This is the core of who you are. Physically, you're strengthening your core. So you might be working on planking or sit-ups or working out, being physical. I don't know. I'm sorry, my little one ran in here. So anyways, yeah, we have someone that's definitely getting in a very powerful energy, strength building and body building and possibly muscle building. Mm-hmm.
What is wrong with coming in to go to the bathroom?
Nothing.
What is wrong?
Nothing. I love you. Close my door, please. What do you mean no? Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry for the interruption there. Anyways. Yeah, so I feel like you are working on your body. I see muscles. So this is very muscly for me. I think, you know, just the energy of building a strength inside of you, getting strong. It could be a representation of strength. But it also is very literal for me. I think it's about building more muscle in your legs and in your body, your arms, your back, your stomach. It's about getting stronger and more built, Sag. So I definitely see someone just getting stronger as a human being and a spirit, but also a Sag that's saying, I want to work on my body. And it's not just, it's specifically working on building muscle. Okay? So, it's not just losing weight and losing pounds. This is muscle. All right? 7-7 is also a big number you might have been seeing recently. Okay, that may be a message that you are learning and growing. And teaching is something that you're about to get into. I see patience and planning as teaching. You're going to be a very great teacher. If someone's been going to school for a long time, I see you leaving home and graduating, moving on into a career of teaching. And it's going to be very successful. I do see someone being a professor at some point at a college, possibly, or just teaching people that are more mature, teaching a more mature crowd. Okay, I feel like I need to read this foundation and achievements. 4 wands. This card confirms that what you've been building is now firmly established with a strong and solid foundation. If it is the opposite in reverse, I kind of feel like what you've been building didn't have a strong foundation. But you deserve this, and it's time for you to have a harvest. It's time for you to work on what you've been sowing so you can reap. Be open to receiving. As you've worked hard and you've given so much, Sag, allow the universe to give back to you. This is a time of achieving something good that you've been asking for. Be here for an exchange of giving and receiving. Be firmly planted in gratitude. This is the law of attraction. Using one or more traditional meaning in this tarot, this card represents a period of celebration, peace, and prosperity. It may also imply a marriage or the building of land or a new home. And as you work at this time, relaxation is what you deserve. Now is the time that you should know nothing remains stagnant because the winds of change are always at your door. So I think this is going to turn around, honey. Because you wouldn't be getting all these good shit if that wasn't turning around. I think it was in reverse saying, hey, in your past, the very first card, you've had a shitty foundation for life. A shitty foundation at home. You're moving into success now. The power of your soul is pushing and nudging forward. Whether you're setting new goals, developing new ideas, or planning a journey, it's essential that you carefully think it out. And when you tap into this inner guidance and balancing of self-control, hard work, and perseverance, it's likely to manifest as a triumphant outcome. It's time for you to be single-minded and focused on your goal. Visualize the success and the result as if it were happening right now. When you've achieved what you set out to do, your ability to meet other life challenges will be significantly increased. When you try to move forward without balance, direction, or guidance, it's easy to slip up. So focus. Now is the time to let go and allow the river of life to pull you into this current. You can easily lose control, so focus. Grab your oars, grip them tightly, and steer. The Triumph card reminds you that you don't have to be alone with all life's ups and downs and challenges. This is a time to tap into knowledge and get help from others, as well as use your inner resources within you. This is a time to move forward, even though it's been very hard. Let's get another card here for you. So it's been one hell of a ride, huh? It's been really hard, Sag. You've been busting ass and feeling like you're not getting anywhere. Well, you are. This is the time where you're going to get somewhere. You're going to meet that target. You shot that arrow, and here's the bullseye. Just imagine it and visualize it. Ooh, so we have water. Emotions are at their peak. This has been a very emotional journey. I think there's going to be tears of joy. We have the dragon, strength and wisdom. You've had to be so strong on this journey. You're going to cry tears of joy because you're actually going to have success. That's what I feel is coming in for you. So you have determination and breathing. Bottom of the deck is the present moment. So in this present moment, everything's going to be good for you. In this present moment, you have peace and comfort. So breathing is here, and the polar bear's underwater. I love this water energy. You must have water somewhere very strong in your chart. Isn't that a cool picture? It's pretty awesome. Breathing is not merely a physical necessity, but it's also a crucial tool for our mental well-being. By taking steps and deep, full breaths, we send a message of calmness through the rest of our body. By focusing on our breathing, we switch off the ongoing internal monologue and bring our attention into the here and now. And you can use this platform to channel your awareness into more helpful directions. Say to yourself, I become calmer and more relaxed with each breath. With breathing, I take control of my consciousness. I love that. And this is true Sag. Determination. That is your archetype, basically. Determination. This flower is growing even through the concrete. So you may have felt whether you are this little flower trying to bust ass through this concrete. But you're going to do it. You're determined. No matter how capable a person is, no important goal has ever been achieved without determination. It is the drive to fulfill our potential, the ability to concentrate on what needs to be done without distraction. It is what separates us from the merely talented, from the achiever of greatness. Say, I have a huge potential to flourish in life. I will never lose sight of what I want to achieve. Wow, you guys have a win. Let's just say Sag has a win. And it's taken a long time. 777. Ding, ding, ding. You better go gamble. 7 major arcana, 7 here, 7 of cups, 7 of pentacles. I mean, come on, guys. Come on, 777. Talk about luck. And this is your card, 9 of wands. Sag, spiritual strength. You little fuckers. You guys are actually having a door open. So where there's a will, there's a way. Where you thought there was no way, a way is being made. So this is the wisdom here. You are the dragon. Let's get a forgiveness card here for you. Give me a message for the Sagittarius. You have a message from the conformist. I forgive myself for feeling as though the only path available to me is the one that has been paved by those before me. Bullshit. So untrue. And now you're realizing that. You're accepting that as bullshit. You are not going to conform. The only path is not the one that everyone else took. You can make your own damn path. Instead, I choose to believe that when I take the risk to pursue what I feel is possible in my heart, I expand the realm of possibility for the collective. So you are a way maker. You make the way. Fuck the ways that have been done in the past. They don't work for me. They haven't been working for me. I was hitting a brick wall because those ways weren't working for me. I make my own way. And boom, it happens. And who cares about what anybody else wants to say about it? Let's get an oracle card here for Sag. Whew. You finally get a win. For you guys, this is a win about buying a home. For some, it's a win about being proven right and the truth coming out and into the light. And your truth being heard. For some of you guys, this is a win about moving on from a difficult situation. For some of you guys, this is a win about overcoming the obstacles in your body. Okay, doctors told you something and you showed them something else, period. For some of you guys, this is a win in general, spiritually, just overcoming your dark thoughts. Okay, this is triumph and the light of a new day. Where everyone thought you couldn't, you could. And that's why your emotions are at their peak, Sag. Because you're doing what everyone said you couldn't do. You're getting done what everyone said couldn't be done. You're making doors open because you're investing your focus on it. Go, Sag. Let's get an oracle here. Come on, give me one for Sag. So we have a creative endeavor. Okay. There is something coming up for you that's a creative project. This could be a song. This could be a book writing. This could be a project. This could be photography. This could be a website. This could be artistic and painting, singing, whatever this is. A traveling. Okay, but there's something creative that you want to do, and you're going to be very successful in this new endeavor. In fact, this new endeavor is going to bring you money. I just want to say that. Patience and planning, the pentacles are going to start falling into your lap. So whatever you're going to create, okay, this is within the next 4 months, whatever you're going to create is going to bring you great wealth. I just want to say that. Let's read this card, number 8, events in the Quantum Oracle. Soul expression. A fiddle adorned with vines stand up right along with books, a camera, paintbrushes, and an artist's easel. A beautiful, vibrant river flows by, indicating that a new inspiration is coming in for Sag. This heralds a period of great creativity for Sag. And if you think you've been thinking about a new creative project, it's time to get things going. And if you've already been working on such a project, this card is telling you to shift into high gear. The activity involved in this pursuit may be something personal, like taking up learning on how to play the piano, or learning how to play guitar, or how to do art, or how to write books. You may even decide to go to school and learn something new. Professional opportunities are also indicated. You may open up an art studio or even a bakery, maybe even a restaurant.
Mom,
What?
I keep coming upstairs, up and down, and he connected me off, so I guess I'm not playing with them.
Okay.
And I'm never going to play with them.
Okay, honey. Set aside your doubts, share your talents with the world, and express your soul's desire. This card is singing your praises, Sag, and so should you. If you feel like you've been blocked in your creativity, it's all dammed up, you just can't get things flowing, you just haven't been able to break through because you've had some self-doubt or confusion, this is about going deeper. It's telling you that now is the time to face your challenges head on, and don't shut down, okay? Because when you shut down the energy of the universe. Speak up for yourself and open the floodgates, okay? Open up your emotions. Let the water run through you. That may be an opening of a block, okay? So it's time to let the water flow. Good job, Sag. Can you close my door, please, and involve Matthew in fun?
Matthew. Go on, Russ. I'll be right back.
Oh, thank you, Billy Blast, for that compliment. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. So we're going to move into Capricorn now. Give me a message for Capricorn. What has changed? What has changed? Has anything changed for Capricorn? Has anything changed for Capricorn? Okay. Bottom of the deck, passion ignited. Capricorn is feeling really excited about life and love, really desiring a new beginning, okay? A fresh new start just in life in general, maybe wanting some creative project to begin, maybe, I feel like a child. Somebody may be excited to have a child, be a parent. Somebody else may be excited about a new relationship, okay? Disconnect and boredom. 4 cups, rejection. More cups, love begins, Ace of Cups. 3 of Cups, heartache and loss. So it's about sadness from rejection from a true love. Ah. 8 of Wands, accelerated motion. You're moving into a new beginning. You're really sad because you recently had a breakup, a lot like Libra. Could be breaking up with a Libra with the 3 swords or Gemini. You recently had a breakup, Capricorn, with someone and it's over. I feel like the love is pouring out of the cup, okay? Discontent and boredom. Your relationship just wasn't moving forward. It felt very stuck. This is a breakup, okay? There could be somebody else involved. We have the 3 heartache and loss. But the 8 of Wands is Cupid's arrows. Cupid's arrows say, don't worry about this past lover. I want to give you a new lover. And we have a Leo energy here, personal power. Quiet! Power ignited. But then we have 8 of Cups, emotional withdrawal. And then solar plexus, another Leo card. I do feel like you're going... I said be quiet already! So this is an energy where you're going to definitely leave a relationship and go into another one. You're going to meet this person, this new person, at what I feel like a spiritual cosmic event. Like the stars are changing. You're looking up at the sky. You're getting a message from the universe. Something special, happens. It's a spiritual shift. And your passion's ignited. This new love was unexpected. So this new love was extremely powerful. It's going to help you to heal. You feel very stuck and blocked and wounded from this other person, but you thought, and I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea. The relationship I'm feeling here is, this wasn't even a relationship for Capricorn. It's like you wanted it to be a relationship, but it wasn't. There was somebody else involved, or it was just she or he was cruel and mean. Somebody just didn't want the relationship. So it wasn't like you were lovers in a relationship or 2 of Cups in the relationship. It's I was trying to be in a relationship, but it was a missed opportunity and they didn't want me, or it just wasn't working out, or it didn't happen, didn't manifest into fruition. It was the beginning of love, but then I got brokenhearted. It was the beginning of wanting something with someone, but it didn't get turned into anything. I wanted it to turn into something. I wish it would have been a relationship. And I'm really sad that it wasn't. So this is for someone that really wanted something to happen with someone and it just didn't happen, okay? More so than a breakup, but it's just like an ending here. It's a very painful, this is not happening. And then you're going to get into a relationship with a fire sign. Most likely a Leo, but it could also be, a Sag or an Aries, because this is Aries, this is Sag, and the other one was Leo. So I'm just going to say it's a fire sign. So, yeah. And that's the change. That's what's happening for Capricorn. You're leaving a very discontented, depressive, bullshit situation. It's going to break your heart in 2. And then, out of nowhere, like a shooting star, comes this passion ignited with somebody else. You never even saw it coming. David Hudson, I'm a Cap, Sun, Gemini, Moon, and Cancer rising, and you are literally speaking the script of what is happening. Oh, thank you, David. God, I'm so glad this resonates here for someone. So there's something new coming in for you, okay? Let's go ahead and get some more info for Capricorn. Give me some more info for the sign of Capricorn. Please show me the sign of Capricorn. There's something very significant about Christmas. Very, very significant. I am seeing snowflakes, even though it's not snowing right now. I'm just seeing snowflakes. And I'm feeling the warmth of a fire, and I feel very cozy. I don't know, there's something good. It's a warm feeling. Something good is going to happen when the snow falls. Guys, I'm feeling it. Something very significant about Christmas. I'm excited for you. I don't know. The card that comes out for you is the Wyvern, and it's your secrets are safe. Your secrets are safe. Interesting. Bottom of the deck here, the Green Man. The forces of nature favor you. Very Cappy. Okay. I feel like for Capricorn, this is High Priestess. This is intuition. Your secrets are safe. So I feel like your intuition is telling you, this is a new love. Go for it. But you're holding back. Like, you're not like, because this makes me want to jump out of my seat. It's like, oh my God. A new relationship. Oh my God. It feels so good. It feels like Christmas. Just the comfort of it all. It's just fucking A, it's good. So this is like being quiet, not totally freaking out about this. Okay? But this is exciting. I feel good for you. I feel so good for you. Whew. When you get over this hump of this brokenness, honey, you're going to feel so fucking good. You're not going to know what hit you. Give me a message now for Capricorn. I am so excited for this new lover coming into your life, guys. I wish I could make you feel what I'm feeling for you. This feels really, 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 really good. So we have here calmness. This is the card that came out for you. Bottom of the deck here is new friends. You could be getting a new pup, just a new love, a new friendship, a new relationship in general. This just feels good. Okay. Calmness is coming in. The peace after the storm, right? Very Six of Swords. Capricorn, at times, it can feel like the modern world is full of stressful events and anxieties. And we can often spend too much time worrying about things that have happened or things yet to come. But when we get this card, okay, this is when we need to remember the importance of calmness and inner peace. There are certain things we cannot change within us, and it is the capacity for perspective and ability to let these things go. Say to yourself, there is a great reserve in calmness inside me. Today, I will bring forth tranquility into the world. I just feel it's calm now. Like life was, with this heartache and loss, life was just shitty. Fuck life. I mean, this was really painful. Your heart was just stabbed, completely stabbed in the heart. How mean, how totally mean and painful and rude. What a terrible feeling. The Three of Swords says, the meaning of this card revolves around disappointment and sorrow, which has a lot to do with discontentment and boredom with the Four of Cups. So this is about disappointment and sorrow and separation, which can cause an upheaval and distress. It takes all the strength you have, guys, in order to move past this pain and heal your heart. The love that has been given to another should now be focused on you. So take your love that you were giving to them and put it in you. So that you now have a rejection of your cup of love. They don't want it. And now you have to love yourself. One man's trash is another man's treasure. And one woman's trash is another woman's treasure. A tremendous catalyst is encouraging you to move on. The painful experiences of life are just as valuable as the joyous ones. You may not appreciate that sentiment at this challenging time, but life does have a way of pushing you forward, even though you may not always know the final destination. And as you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past, but use strong mental control to deal with your emotions. Have faith in knowing that you will get through this. Aww. All in my feels for Capricorn. Oh, but you know what? The greatest reward. New love, honey. Brand spanking shiny new love. I would talk about Pentacles for you, but that's probably going pretty good. But when it comes to love, that was your real focus. Right? That's why that really came up. I'm like, yeah, money's fine. I want to know about my heart. My heart, for God's sakes. Give me a message here for Capricorn. Aww. So you're forgiving yourself for mistaking the awareness of not knowing as a weakness. You thought you knew everything, Cap. And now you didn't know that you were giving love to someone that didn't deserve your love. You feel like a jackass. And you think that's stupid and that makes you weak. Forgive yourself for believing that you could love this person and they could love you. Forgive yourself for not knowing, okay? Because you hold a very big strength and power, and in high regard, someone that is smart and knows what they're doing and they're a realist. You hold those people in high regard. So you're forgiving yourself for mistaking that you thought you knew what you were doing and you were headed there and it was a fail. You really just have to forgive yourself for making a mistake and stop telling yourself you're weak. You're not weak because you didn't know that this person was a fake and a fraud. Instead, choose to believe that it is through loving acknowledgement of what you do that not yet you know the deepest understanding can be found and integrated. This is a message from the Fool, and it's about control. By the way, this was an Aries reading, so you might have a new beginning with an Aries, possibly. I don't know. That could be a message. But either way, Capricorn, this is a fresh, brand new start for you. And yeah, you made a mistake by loving someone who couldn't love you back the way you deserved or even at all. Now you get to meet someone that's going to love you the way you deserve. So bring on the good stuff. So I'm not going to read this because we got this earlier. Hopefully you guys all read, understood this. But this is about wearing a mask, pretending to be someone you're not, trying to people please, trying to, all of that. But in this reading, I feel for Capricorn, the person you were with was wearing a mask. Could have been a Libra. We do have 3 of Swords. But it could have been any sign. But the person you were with, regardless of sign, they were fake, they were fraud, and they were wearing a mask. You were fooled. They told you somebody they were. They presented to you somebody you thought they really were. They strung you along and they were a fake, okay? So the message for you, Oracle-wise, is just understand they were wearing a mask. It's not that you're a fool. It's not that you're stupid. It's that they lied. They deceived you, period. I'm going to get one message because we've already got that one before. Capricorn, what do you need to know about this new love? What do you need to know about this new love for Capricorn? Please show me new love for Capricorn. Peace. And look what's the bottom of the deck, extremes. Capricorn, this is like night and day, hot and cold. This relationship was bullshit. The relationship that you're going to be getting in is peace, harmony, balance. 8, 9, 10 goes to your number, your house, okay? This is a good, healthy, strong, spiritual relationship. peace of mind is one of the greatest gifts we can receive for ourselves. Refuse drama, Capricorn, and do not freely engage with people who use drama as a weapon to you. They were a drama queen or a drama king, honey. This is what Spirit wants you to know. Stop fighting and allow yourself to rest for a while. Calmness and peace is being restored in your life. When we let go of what we no longer need, we make room for peace. We are an anxious bunch, us modern folk. We are constantly stimulated, especially Capricorns, all up in work and career and reputation and love and all of the above, okay? You're constantly stimulated or not stimulated enough. We find it hard to sleep. Insomnia is at record levels in the Western world. And for some, we self-medicate with food, devices, and drama at work. Even overtime. And I know Capricorns do a lot of overtime. We seek peace, but we don't know how to go about it particularly well. Peace can begin with a series of decisions we make. For example, we can decide we can't control everything. Shock! The ancient Greek Stoics had a great strategy here, advising a split of your issues into I can control this and I have no control over this. Think about the most pressing and worrying issues you have right now, or the situations that are giving you the most sleepless nights. Then break them down into pieces. Place them under the correct heading. Be honest, brutally honest, okay? And be discerning. What? Okay. Stay in here and play with your toys, but I'm working. What you will find is the most of your situations or issues are under a second heading. The Stoics advise that these things listed here deserve no more of Capricorn's time or attention because they are actually out of your control. Wow. However, the things under I can control this are important, and you must take action for these to the best of your ability. These are those things that you will influence. What you eat, when you go to sleep, how long you work, who you choose to be around, how much time you want to spend in the sun, how much time do you want to AKA, etc., etc. You know what I mean? Those are the things under your control. While it seems like a simple system, I promise you it will give you far less to worry about than thinking about this past situation, okay? We can be more focused and mindful about what we are doing in real time. We can place ourselves deliberately in sessions of quiet, beautiful, peaceful environments, and we can learn what for us brings our body rest and peace. We can choose not to heed the miles of worry. Worry is, after all, chewing gum for the mind. Not really nutritious in any way, but something to do. When we let go of what we no longer really need, peace floods in, taking up this old space and healing it. Uh-huh.
I miss Grandma.
I know. You want some sweet tea?
No, I just miss Grandma.
Okay, well, we can call her on FaceTime when she gets to the place, okay?
Please go home. I'll go out of her house again. I miss her.
Here, I'll charge the other phone. Where is it? Do you have it?
No.
Well, it's right here.
It's right there.
Okay, give it a little moment to turn on. You can have it. All right, so anyways, Capricorn, do you realize we are 178 more minutes closer to our death? Yeah. Every moment, every hour, every day, we are closer to our death. And I hate to bring that up and be so morbid, but I know Capricorns can appreciate it because you're realist. Why waste any more of your time on that shiznit? Why waste another second? You're closer and closer to the end of your life, so why live stuck in something that's making you miserable? It's about peace, calmness, and happiness, new friends, new relationships, and new beginnings. You just have the courage now to jump. Take a leap of faith, right? There's a mindful melting exercises. No more worrying. Okay, look what's under that. Mindful textile exercises. Okay, do you ever take time to work on those things about being present in the moment? Start doing that. Be present. Don't waste your time on the past anymore. Okay? That's just my advice. And that's what's changed for Cappy. Cappy's getting out of a situation, period. And you're not going to waste any more time on a situation that it had every opportunity and it's not happening. All right, so now we're going to move into the sign of Aquarius. Okay, Spirit, please guide and move me forward into the sign of Aquarius. Okay, guide and move me forward to the sign of Aquarius. Bottom of the deck, the Devil card in reverse. Getting rid of a karmic situation and no longer being tempted by things that no longer serve you, and dark, toxic, karmic patterns, addictions, and obsessions. Getting over a karmic situation. Finally seeing the truth. The throat chakra. This is totally your chakra, Aquarius. Blue and all, right? Aquarius currently has Jupiter with it. So this is a great awakening. You're seeing the truth and you're calling the devil out. I see you, devil. I see you in my life. Then we have shadow work, which is the moon in reverse. Solar plexus chakra. A lot of chakra work, a lot of meditation. Number 6 of Pentacles, material and spiritual prosperity. Well, by God, at least something levels out in your world. Money's looking really good for you right now. You're coming out of poverty and coming out of hardship. Jupiter, hello, brings wealth and abundance, baby. Health, wealth, and happiness. And it's all up and through your sign, all up and through Aquarius. So just sit back, imagine that you are floating in a hot tub right now. That's how it should feel. You should feel like you are floating in a fucking hot tub right now. Excuse my French. Don't worry, Maddie's not in here. So just, you know, what do you like about being in a hot tub? Well, what do I like? Being weightless. You can just float. The bubbles hold you up. Jupiter is holding you up. There's a lot of pressure and weight and stress in your life right now. That's a very heavy burden to carry. And, you know, Jupiter's like, hey, Aquarius, you don't have to carry it anymore. We're going to let Saturn fuck with Capricorn right now, not us. We're going to have improvement, positive movement forward, recognition and reward at work. So a lot of pentacles, a lot of movement towards money and career and success, okay, in the career world. As far as love goes, moon, emotions, down in the dumps. So there is some kind of, there's some kind of a relationship that you're letting go of. You are not, okay, I'm going to be honest. You're suppressing some emotions. Sorry, that's, yeah. That's the only bad thing in your reading is you're suppressing emotions. Okay, I don't know how you feel about that, but you should probably process them. It's good that you see the truth. It's good that you're moving out with courage and triumphant energy about loving self. That's very good. But, you know, you still have to work on those feelings. Jupiter in Aquarius acts a lot like Jupiter in Cancer. So there's a lot of emotions coming up. Don't ignore them. Spirit, give me a message about Aquarius's emotions and the moon card in reverse. This is a lack of, you know, listening to your intuition. A struggle, let's just say, a struggle with your intuition. It's like your intuition saying, be done. He's no good for you. She's no good for you. But your emotions say, but we love them. I don't want to let go of them. And then the truth comes out, you know you shouldn't hang on to them. You know they're no good. But maybe if I give a little of this, they'll give a little of that. So you're trying to, you know, kind of tell your intuition to shut up. Because your emotions, which are tied to your intuition, are telling you they're no good for you. Just like Capricorn's reading, kind of, right? They're no good for you. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancer, maybe even a Virgo. Let's get some more cards just to see what's up. Spirit, please clarify shadow for Aquarius. The void. Wow, that's just plain and simple, plain and effing simple. You are being void of emotions. Fuck those emotions. Excuse my French, but fuck them. Ooh, I had a little guy come in.
You call Grandma now.
No, because I'm literally on the phone right now, so I can't call her now.
Well, let's go with chips that I got too.
Uh-huh.
My bag, can't find them.
I'll have to find you some, okay?
Do we have chocolate chips?
I think Aunt Kaylin does. For her baking, you can ask her. Your time to rest and reset is here, Aquarius. Release all that does not serve you. Stop resisting. The void is a time of possibility, not just darkness. There is nothing to fear in letting go of negative patterns, habits, and let's just say the relationship. So let go of the old. Say to yourself, I freely release what I no longer need. While the full moon is full and attractive with power, it gets all the publicity. Full moon this, full moon that, right? Lots of publicity. But what about the dark moon, which offers infinite possibilities, a clean slate? It's just as powerful in its own way. The dark moon often looks just like a darker piece of the night sky. And in some cultures, the way it appears, it harkens back to the idea of the void. It is a place of unknowable secrets, a state of everything and nothing, or a place to prepare or rest before moving on. To me personally, there is a relieving, restful quality about the dark moon that allows pondering and decisions about what we can jettison before making fresh plans for the new moon, which is the next day. So the dark moon is right before the new moon. If you find yourself resisting the dark moon, it is usually a clear sign that you are being stubborn, and Aquarius is a fixed sign, so yes, you're stubborn, about letting go of something or someone that is old and not serving you in a positive way any longer. Hold on. Stop. Hold the phone. Aquarius, someone is still talking to you. Someone's still working with you. Someone left the building, but not completely. Someone still has their hooks into you. So there's still something there. It hasn't quite been dropped. And you know it's already over, but you're resisting the fact that it's already over. And you're trying to convince yourself against your own intuition that maybe a little extra work, maybe a little of this, maybe a little of that, maybe, this could work. How about let's deal with the truth, throat chakra. Let me go for the jugular. You weren't happy then. You're not happy now. I love you for being positive and optimistic, but damn, the future does not look very bright with this individual. There's nothing bright. What's bright? More of this? More cycles, more patterns, more disappointment, more drama, more pain? Look, I get soulmates and twin flames and being together. I get that. But there's still this, I can love you from afar. There's still, I can acknowledge our connection, but I don't have to be in union with you. this is that time. And it's saying, you're no good for me. You're not bringing me prosperity, spiritual, or even material abundance. I can't deal with this anymore. So relax, reframe, and think about how much better your life will be without this person or this bad habit. About a life without this pattern. Get very clear about the possibilities of this new transformation and what it will give you in real terms. This is the power of the dark moon. It is the optimum time in the cycle to release the old, cut the cords of relationships, and the traumas that deserve no time and attention in your present. A companion metal or stone is jet. It says it right there, guys. Don't tell me I'm lying to you. Don't tell me I'm lying to you. So you might want to get yourself, this is like jet right here, jet black. Okay, it's like obsidian. Actually, this is obsidian, not jet, but jet looks like this. It's time for you to let this go. If you want to release things, work hard on it, okay? Get a black candle, light it on a Saturday. Say, I release this person and what no longer serves me. Do it on a new moon if you want. And just start getting a black stone and wearing it and saying, take what's negative away from me. It will. It really will. Another message here for Aquarius. Give me a message for Aquarius. Friendship. Having confidence of a true friend, knowing that they will be, and you know what, your sign is totally for friends. It's about support from friends and family. You're going to need support from your friends and family through this relationship. Embrace your friends and family or like-minded individuals. They're going to help you stand up through this. It's going to be hard. You also got bitterness. It is a fact nothing positive in the world has ever been brought about by bitterness. No matter what injustice you feel you've suffered, and some, of course, take a lot more time to overcome than others, we need to find strength to free our mind and hearts of bitterness, to be at peace with the world and find contentment in the things we cherish. You're going to lose control over this situation. It's about wisdom, the last card that came out for you. Wisdom is the fundamental gift that the journey of life offers. Every day is a new opportunity to learn something new about ourselves or about life in general, from our experiences with positive and negative, from our thoughts and interactions, from our successes and our mistakes. We can develop wisdom and use it to enrich our lives and impact the world to the best of our abilities. So be smarter. It's about being smart, Aquarius. You are very smart. Aquarius people are very smart. But you need to find courage. That's your 1-7, Leo, courage, right? Life presents challenges, and facing these challenges requires courage. Sometimes it's the courage to overcome fear and doubt. Other times courage is about not giving up. But sometimes it's about standing up for what's right. Sometimes courage is about leaving and walking away. Courage often means letting go of the familiar and stepping out of your comfort zone. Delving into the utilizing of great inner strength that you have. Take a leap of faith, Aquarius. The last one here is honesty. It's time to get honest. Get honest with yourself. As policies go, honesty is up there with the best of them. A healthy respect for the truth. And you do have the throat chakra, which resonates with truth, can result in gaining more truthful respect from others. And being honest with yourself increases clarity in life. Naturally, the odd white lie may occur, ergo, in order to save someone's feelings. But generally, the more honest we are, the more straightforward and rewarding life is. Say to yourself, I have love and respect for the truth. I will strive to always be honest to others and myself. Love yourself enough to be honest with yourself right now. Give me a card, please, about the forgive myself for Aquarius. I forgive myself for giving my power away. And by valuing the opinions of others over my own. You value the opinions of your lover more than you, or people or children more than you. You gave your power away, Aquarius, and that's your karma because you're always looking at Leo. Instead, choose to believe that when you trust yourself to clarify and stand by your own truth, you allow for the creation of a world that you actually want to live in. This is a message from the conformist, and it's about acceptance. Stop devaluing yourself. Stop saying you're worthy of bullshit, cat shit, and horse shit. Stop saying that's what you should get. That's what you deserve. That's your lot in life. Well, I have good old cheater, liar, sneaky thief, but I guess that's what I deserve. Well, I have good old, doesn't want to pay attention to me, no sex, no love, no affection, no kind words, just laziness and taking advantage of me. But I deserve that, I really do. Well, I've got good old who could care less about me and my feelings. I got good old cares more about their friends and family than me. But that's okay. That's what I deserve. No. You're creating your world. And it's a world you don't want to live in. Yet, here you are having a hard time letting this go. What's changed for Aquarius is that you're being forced into a corner to learn to look at the truth and to find comfort in friends and family, to have the courage to get away from what doesn't make you happy and call it out for what it is. No hair on your tongue. What's changed for Aquarius is you are definitely having a separation. And you have to face the truth. Bottom of the deck, I'll read this last one here. I forgive myself for resisting my need to sit in stillness, to process both my past and my present. You have not been letting yourself sit in your emotions and your stillness and processing your past, what they did to you, and your present, the actual situation you're in right now. Instead, you need to choose to believe, to be your own hero, make your own security, that when you acknowledge your fear of not being able to adequately provide, you enable yourself to access and receive support as necessary. It's okay to not be able to go through this breakup on your own. It's okay to not be able to handle all this shit on your own. It's okay to get a friend on the phone and bawl your ass off and curse. It's okay to say, can you come over? And let's have a drink, or let's sit, or let's talk, or I need a hug. I just need a fucking hug. Because I've been dealing with the devil and he's a fucker. And I finally said no. Help me out. Give me a message for Aquarius. Or it could be a she, for that matter. Give me a message for... Okay, well, damn. All right. All right. You got a couple, so bonus for you. Bottom of the deck, water. Emotions are at their peak. Yep, you need a cry. You need a good old cry. Fire, baby. Reckless actions lead to conflict. You might need to get angry and piss the fuck off. Or contact a friend that's a fire sign because they don't take no kind of shit. Or you might have fire in your chart. And it's time to call on that fire. Fuck I don't take no shit. Sphinx, choose your words wisely. Okay, maybe you shouldn't cuss off at someone. Choose your words wisely. You might say something you regret. So maybe don't get the drunken phone call and start cursing people out. That may not be what's best for you. But it's okay to deal with your emotions and get fucking angry, because that may be the truth. And once you process that feeling, it's all good. Now we can be in the present, and now we can move forward. I think it's pretty badass. Pretty badass, Aquarius. Give me an oracle, please, for Aquarius. Give me an oracle, please, for Aquarius. Show me Aquarius. What's coming up for Aquarius? What's changing? Milestone, baby. You're about to hit a milestone birthday, or a milestone at work, or just like, you know, it's like the big 30 or the big 40 or the big 50 or, you know, whatever. It's the big milestone. I am not, wow, I am here. Holy shit. I came a long way. Fuck. So this is like a big turnaround. You know? Even if it's not a mile marker birthday, it just represents I've come a long effing way. I've come a long way. It's been hard. And look at the bottom of the deck. I'm deserving. I'm deserving of more. We have friends and colleagues. So you've been recognized by your friends and your coworkers that you're a hard worker and that you're a badass, awesome person. You deserve some fun. You deserve some love. You deserve all of it. Stop fucking with yourself and letting people fuck with you. Stop your patterns. You deserve more. God, I hope you realize that. I just hope to God you start doing something about it with Jupiter in your sign. It's time to get conscious. Number 6. I don't know, maybe I'll just read milestone. Okay. Acknowledgement and celebration. A brightly lit room is decorated for a party. Beautiful flowers, balloons, and blah, blah, blah. The party may be marking an event such as a birthday or anniversary. Or you may be enjoying a bigger excursion like a destination. The milestone card could reveal something even more immediate and important for you. You're ready to establish a new milestone in your life, a milestone choice. It's a big choice, and perhaps you've been wanting to start school or quit some personal pattern like smoking, drinking, or any other self-sabotaging behavior, meaningless sex, dealing with narcs, okay? Going out, doing the same old. These are just big changes. Such changes would be major milestones for you. You are ready, and this card is telling you that the time has come to celebrate and the power is yours. So you're quitting these addictions, you're quitting these habits, you're quitting these patterns, or you're quitting this relationship. That is what's going on for Aquarius. Go you! Okay, deal with those emotions. You're a very good person, Aquarius. Don't you worry about the fucker that's hurt you. You deserve more. They know it. Trust me, they know it. Okay, so now we're going to do a reading for the last sign, Pisces. Okay, Pisces. What's going on for Pisces? What's changing for Pisces? Has anything changed for Pisces? Has anything changed for Pisces? Okay, show me what has changed for Pisces. Show me what's changed for Pisces. Nope. Bottom of the deck is balance. Number 2, major arcana. What is this? Number 11, Libra. Justice card in reverse. What's changed for you in reverse? My gosh, why are you getting justice in reverse? This is more about needing balance and harmony. Your inner life has been struggling, Pisces. You suck at balance right now. I'm sorry to tell you that, but I think what's changing is you're going to notice that. You're going to call it out for what it is, and you're going to work on it. Okay? Because you realize there hasn't been a healthy balance between work and family. It's fucking sucked. There hasn't been a healthy balance between food and health or taking care of yourself. This is about getting back on track because that's what's going on. Base chakra, the foundation of who you are and your financials and your security and your authority. Triumph, and this is Cancerian vibes, the Chariot. Trapped in fear, 8 of Swords. Solitude, number 9, Hermit vibes, major arcana. So Virgo, Libra person. Virgo, Libra, Cancer is very prominent. Also Leo. Anyways, what's going on for you is you feel stuck because you've been trying to reach out to someone that does not reach back out to you, and you're just fucking tired. I'm tired of trying to reach out, communicate, talk, and establish peace, harmony, and balance. As hard as I try, as confident as I try, as much as I try to go and overcome these cycles, it's so hard. You're feeling very trapped, stuck. This card reveals that it's actually your own fear that has you immobilized and trapped, preventing you from making decisions or choices. You are the one, Pisces, who's holding yourself prisoner and hostage in this relationship or matter. And in order to continue your journey, you must first face your fears so that new people and more different conditions can manifest. Many individuals play in this place because they can't see the road ahead. They feel a misguided sense of safety there, or they're afraid at starting something new. But staying will only add to your levels of stress and anxiety and create adverse effects in your physical body. Okay? Seek out wise counsel for assistance. You don't have to do this alone, but know that you possess all the tools that you need to free yourself. You're forgetting how strong you really are. This period will end when you use your mind to cut through the limitations caused by your emotions. You are going to overcome this very difficult situation with a Libra, Virgo, Cancer, or Leo. This person is going to reach back out to you. They're going to come out of withdrawal. So you're going to be unstuck, all right? They are going to come out of being withdrawn, but you may not get the answers that you want. You may not get the results that you want. You may feel like it's not just. Even when they reach out, it feels like they're still not being fair. This is an awareness that you're grabbing onto. I have to create a new future for myself. I want a healthy foundation and achievements, a healthy base chakra, root chakra. I want a healthy foundation. So things have to change. 10, major arcana, the Wheel of Fortune. I need to choose wisely. I can't be choosing this person that gets me stuck all the time. Throat chakra, I have to see my truth. And then we have the Judgment card, truth. Yeah, you need to see your truth. Look at those scales, like the Libra scales of justice. This is going to come up again, and there is going to be a death and a transformation. There's also going to be a tower, but it's a tower you've already seen coming. This may very well find itself back in your arms again at some point, if it's destiny. But right now you have to choose, much like Aquarius, that enough's enough bullshit. I love myself more than I love being stuck to this person. So it feels very, you have to do the right thing for yourself. But they are going to reach out. Let's get a card here for the sign of Pisces. Give me a card for the sign of Pisces. So you're going to reach out. They're going to talk to you. They're going to say hi. They're going to say, what's up? You're going to get back in communication, but it's still not going to be what you want it to be. You have the winds of change, just like the Wheel of Fortune. Your surroundings will undergo transition. So there is a change coming. The Oracle, seek wisdom and guidance from elders. You are going to be guided out of this situation. The change is going to be that you're no longer wanting to wait, trapped in fear, just sitting around on your hands doing nothing with this person.
Why are you getting all hot?
Because the heater's right there. Be careful not to have bitterness that came out. Also regrets. Make an effort to not put yourself in those situations, okay? That makes things move on at a snail's pace.
I love you.
Love you. We all have made mistakes, and sometimes we may lie awake at night playing them over and over in our minds. But there is nothing to be gained from focusing on things that cannot change.
I want Jaws. Godzilla versus sharks. Please. Godzilla versus Jaws. Shark gets Godzilla. Godzilla versus sharks. Godzilla versus sharks.
Okay. So anyways, we've all made mistakes, and sometimes we lie awake at night playing them over and over in our minds. But there's nothing to be gained from focusing on what we cannot change. Instead of wallowing in regret about the past, it's better to learn from our mistakes, accept them, and take from them what we can use, and bring these lessons forward into a positive future. I feel a lot of pain associated here with Pisces. Bitterness is here. It's a fact that nothing positive in the world has ever been brought by bitterness. No matter what injustice, and this is injustice, you've suffered. And some, of course, take a lot more time to overcome than others. But we need to find the strength to free our minds, Eight of Swords, and our hearts of bitterness to be at peace with the world and find contentment in things we cherish. It's a very shitty letdown. I hate this letdown. I hate it. It's like F this letdown. But that's what has to change. That's what hurts. Let's get a message, please. Give me a forgive yourself oracle for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, this is for you, okay? I forgive myself for feeling as though there exists a person that could replace me. You're special. You're unique. Whoever hurt you, whatever they've done, if they backstabbed you, betrayed you, chose another, just moved on from you without a looking back, or just treated you like crap, know that there's no one else like you, Pisces. No one else. Forgive yourself for pretending and even believing that there was somebody else out there that could replace you for them. That's bullcrap. Choose to believe that you have a gift that no one in the whole entire universe is capable of sharing the way that comes naturally to you. And when you embrace your passion, you own your place in the world. This is a message from the child within, and it's about purpose. This person may very well be the one with regrets. This person may very well be the one that has bitterness about what's happened between you guys. But it hurts you very much to know that you have to walk away from this. It's like a punch in the gut and disrespect. You didn't deserve this. And it's completely unjust and it's unfair. And I'm glad this person's coming out of hiding, out of solitude, out of avoiding you. And I'm glad they're going to be reaching back out. And it looks like there may very well be a win for you guys. There is winds of change. But you do have to let go of the time lost, the words unsaid, the actions left undone. And there might be like something where they're like, I love you, I miss you, but we can't do this. Or I'm glad I reached back out to you, but I'm not capable of being with you. Again, there may be some bullshit stab in the heart like that. And you just have to be strong and just say, okay, good luck with your little fucker life, because there's no one that's going to be badass like me. So you should know that. And keep in mind, this is a journey, not a destination. So just because this comes out in a reading doesn't mean this is the end all final say. This is the energy of the current change. This is what's changing. Pisces is letting go. Pisces is saying, okay, fine, I accept the injustice. I'm moving on. Everything can change in the blink of an eye at any time. But that's the change right now with Pisces. They're moving on and just saying, fine, I'll accept this. Let's get a message from the piece of crap that broke your heart. You're my other half. I know that you are. You left a piece of you in my heart and I within yours. So again, you're unreplaceable. Okay? You're unreplaceable, and there's a piece of you always there with them. Period. And they know it. Bottom of the deck, I've replayed all our conversations and times together, and I'm so sorry for holding back with you. I know when you are upset with me, and it bothers me more than you could possibly know. So this person knows that you're going to be pissed having to move on. You're going to be pissed having to let this go. But that's what needs to happen because you're tired of this. Last, I'm constantly battling myself about this relationship. So yeah, this person, that's why you have to let go, because this person is back and forth, battling about how they feel about you. Battling if they want to be with you. This shouldn't be that hard. You're not going to sit around and wait for the battle to end with their little mind. You can't do it anymore. You just can't. It's impossible. I won't. I can't. There's no one else like me, says Pisces. And if you think there is, you think that I'm replaceable, you think that you can go have this somewhere else, go have it. Shove it up your butt in a corner. I don't care. I'm not going to be trapped and stuck in the mud waiting around on you. I'm glad you came out of hiding and you want to reach out and you want to talk and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, maybe there's a little bit of bitterness in here, but I'm working on it. And that's what's changing about Pisces. I have to let go of something that, you know, really upset me. That's how Pisces feels. Thank you, Akamon Wise, for the confirmation message. Thank you so much. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, oracles. Okay. Spirit, give Pisces a message about what's to come. Nourishment. Woohoo! Number 7, baby. And now down here you have fruition. Look at all this fruit. Like, that's a lot of fruit for one person. Pisces, you're going to be getting on a new diet. You're going to be feeling good about yourself, nourished. You're going to start taking care of yourself much, much better. You're going to have a healthy mind, which is about time, a healthy body. rejuvenation of the soul and the mind. This is all good. A lot of creativity and a lot of wealth. So money's looking really good for Pisces. Okay, 7s are going to be prominent for you, 37 and number 7. Maybe that's a prominent number for you. Maybe it means something. Maybe it doesn't. So it says, choose to nourish your mind, body, and spirit. Feed your values. When you are jealous or envious, it is a sign of what you are actually hungering for. Pay attention to your health. All of us have set values that are as an individual at our fingertips. Sometimes we aren't sure what they might be if asked, but unconsciously we know. How do we know? Because, well, Pisces is psychic and intuitive, but anyways, because if our values are not being met or lived, we rebel. And that's why you're rebelling, kind of pissed off right now, because when your values are not being met, okay, you're livid with this. We get angry, sad, depressed, irritable, or stuck. Or we take a chaotic choice in our decision making. And commonly, our relationships and life are not harmonious. That's literally what that is, not harmonious.
I don't have jaws. What?
An example of this might be someone who has a strong value of honesty, being asked to manipulate the truth every day in a sales job, or someone who highly values peace, being surrounded by loud, drama-filled people who are just the opposite of peaceful. Okay, that drives Pisces insane. Meeting our values and living within them is a sure way to nourish our being. We feel more complete and more fulfilled if we are able to do that. Additionally, it probably isn't an exaggeration to say that the Western world is obsessed by food for the wrong reasons. Food is often used as pain relief. With people overeating due to anxiety or pain, food becomes a diversion rather than something that is nourishing or even simply enjoyable. Learning to nourish our bodies purely to give them what they really need is a key to mental and physical health. Boom. So you're just like, yeah, so that's all of the above, right? Mm-hmm. You're angry, sad, depressed, irritable, and you felt stuck. Your decisions were very chaotic. Your relationships were not harmonious. Your life was not harmonious. And someone asked you to be devaluing honesty. So you're dealing with a liar, a sneak, and a cheat. Or someone who's disrespectful and sneaky. And that dishonors your Jupiterian values. So F that. No thanks. I'm going to manifest a new beginning. I want to be happy. No matter if I'm alone or with someone, I'm going to have a strong foundation, period. Destiny card is here. Choose wisely. Yes, this is a time of change. Pisces is making a change. Basically, for the sign of Pisces, what's changed is they're no longer tolerating BS. Their surroundings will undergo a transition and transformation. The winds of change are present in the Pisces life. Okay? There's also a lot of travel seen here, a lot of travel and movement, and just a lot of work on the home and the foundation for people. So you're working on your home, your house, your foundation, and your career. Like you are working on that. That is a major focus, your foundation.
It's nice out there.
Oh, good. I'm going to have to go see. The last oracle for the last sign is right now. Let's get a message for Pisces. Last oracle. What does Spirit want you to know about the winds of change? Everyone says, hey, Danny.
Hi. How y'all?
I wish they could see how cute you are. Maybe someday.
Someday.
Someday. When I have confidence that there's no psychos.
You always do.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Love.
see you.
See you, honey. Okay, give me a message here. Oh, it dropped on the floor. So it dropped upright. So it's like, it's not in reverse. That's good. And it is peace, my loves. It is the card of peace. Oh, I love the two swans. You finally get isolation and peace and relief. It's like letting go of this pain in your ass feels good. Okay? Bottom of the deck, happy success. God, this is like I want to cry out with joy. Sometimes, and I was just watching What Dreams May Come the other night, but she said in the movie, sometimes when you win, you lose. And sometimes when you lose, you win. Ah! That's Pisces saying right now. This is a loss, kind of feels like, because it's injustice. But sometimes when you lose, you win. Okay? So this is freaking awesome. I'm going to read, well, screw that. We know peace. You're finally going to get peace and harmony. I'm not going to read that. I'm going to read happy success, because that's what you get. Thank you, Akman Wise. New here. Oh, blessings to you and your family. Thank you so much. Blessings to you, my love. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. So, you've mastered the intention for tranquility, and you are now capable of doing happy things. There's an inner strength that comes from these activities. Meditation, deep breathing, healthy nutrition is seen for Pisces, regular exercise, and plenty of water. These are all things that bring you personal balance and peace. Clarity comes with your peace of mind. This is a wish fulfilled, my love. A man stands in a flowering field with his arms stretched out, happily looking up at the sky. It's raining! And by the way, it's literally raining outside right now. It's raining beautiful gems, silver coins, and droplets of bright light. He is clearly filled with joy about the abundant blessings coming his way. Happiness is a choice, as is the consciousness of success. And when you live in this mental attitude, it's only a matter of time before you too are showered with the blessings you desire. This card marks a time of great joy and abundance for you, Pisces. This may be in the form of expanding wealth, love, or business achievement. The promise here is that the wish you've been dreaming about is coming your way. So open up to the success in your heart and to the happiness already in your life, and get ready for so much more to come. I love it. I'm done, guys. Someone said, will you answer questions for the 100 Club? I want to, but I'm drained. So I'm sorry, I'm done. I love you, but I will come on, I promise, tomorrow for the 100 Club. I'll come out for you guys. I'm at 227 minutes going live right now, and I'm just feeling very drained. So I love you so much. I hope you all enjoyed these readings. I hope they resonated for whoever needed to hear them. God be. I hope it did. Blessed be. Okay. For those that it didn't resonate, that's okay. It's not your reading. Thank God, right? Or maybe wait till next time. You know, there's another one for you. Or maybe you'll find one on another channel. You know, I hope you do. I hope you get your message today. But I'm sure Spirit brought you here for a reason. So no matter who you are and what resonated and what didn't, God brought you here so you could get something from this. And I just hope you did. I love you so much. And remember, like I always say, this love is a journey. This freaking life is a journey, never and not a destination. So just keep swimming. This is today's message. Okay, next month's is going to be very different. Just stay in the present. That's all. It's all you're asked to do, and you're doing it 100% right. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for your love and donations. If you want to donate any more, you can always donate to Cash App. If you guys are looking to have it or, receive anything else from me, please go to jks1111.com. I've got a lot of merchandise there. I've got readings there. I've got all kinds of good stuff there. So jks1111.com. You can also donate there as well. And I just wish you the best. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for your patience, love, and understanding, waiting for me all day yesterday. I obviously was doing the Aquarius reading a couple days ago, and my phone just cut out. I had some technological issues, obviously, and verbal issues too. And it just cut off, and I had to go get it fixed. But it's fine now. So I'm going to go ahead and see you guys tomorrow, and I will be with the 100 Club. Okay? We're almost done with the 100 Club questions. I think there's only, well, some people have more than others, but some are getting close to the end of their 100 Club. So we're getting close. And whenever that 100 Club, you know, ends most of their readings, I'll open up some spots for new 100 Club people. So don't worry, whenever I make some space, there will be space for you if you want to jump on it, okay? I love you guys so much. Be well, be blessed, and remember, just keep swimming. Bye, guys. Love you. Yes, Ali Angel, have a beautiful night. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you for saying I have a high energy frequency. Thank you so much.